Coda put on a good showing against Cam and SF.
Coda can go.
A good showing against Cam and SF.
Coda can go.
B-Dawes is quick as lightning.
You move the table to the...
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god, I was muted, my bad, my fault. But Jesus Christ. Oh, nah, he's on a heat check. He needs to calm down. He needs to calm down. He needs to calm down. Games to 30.
Defensive chance coming from the sideline.
Oh my god. Terrible.
Oh my gosh.
B-Dawes.
Bro, I know Lance is so pissed right now. Oh my god, the video's only 18 minutes? Oh no.
Is doing his damn thing early right now. Oh my gosh. Let's see if Drew can weather the storm right now.
He's tweaking out right now, dude.
He's been doing it all week, but he got opportunity.
Oh, okay. Okay, I like that. I like that. Okay, do it again.
Coda with the ball, top of the key.
He's also said that's isms.
Tween it.
Oh.
Good call.
I don't think he touched it.
No. Called a foul.
Oh.
Yeah, he called a foul. He called a foul. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh, that was a bad shot. He's rushing.
It's a good bump right here, man. If he keeps on the right hand there, he finishes it. He brought it right back to where the defender was.
Agree with you for sure. Oh, Coda.
Easy.
Oh my God.
I thought he smoked it. I thought he smoked it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my God.
Yes, wicked.
Scared the fuck out of me right there. Come on,
Coda's
Coda.
right to left cross.
Come on.
He is.
Oh! Oh my God.
We got a ball game.
Quick pull.
Oh.
Oh, we got a ball game here. B-Dawes versus Drew Coda. The energy is in the building right now. Oh. Uh-oh.
Wow.
Tough shot.
That escape dribble is so fast.
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
Timeout B-Dawes.
Oh, wow.
This is the energy I've been waiting for all season.
Nah.
We got
Dead
the
ass.
energy back
Dead
in the
ass,
building.
bro. This
Drew
is
Coda
like.
versus B-Dawes.
Yeah.
Two guys that have been searching and
Oh
looking for
my
an opportunity
God.
to first beat.
Timeout B-Dawes.
I did not think it'd be this close. Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
This is the energy I've been waiting for all season.
We have the energy back in the building. Drew Coda versus B-Dawes.
Yeah.
Two guys that have been searching and looking for an opportunity to play have finally found themselves in a Mounty-Mono one-on-one, and it's been amazing to watch.
I like
so far.
this. I like this. Turn them up, man. Come on. Turn them
Coda's
up.
got a really fun game, and then B-Dawes for obvious reasons. But he is so fast, light on his feet. His change of direction downhill and ability to just stop on a dime and snatch on a dime. Not everybody can do that.
Yeah.
You know, and the thing that surprised me is he actually can hit shots.
Yeah.
His shot looked a little bit different from what I'm used to, but he's making shots.
Yeah.
So I'm really impressed with really both guys, but
Ah, it's too
so
easy.
quick.
Man,
Yeah, he's moving way too fast.
So quick.
Hey. B-Dawes
Come
time.
on.
Don't let him celebrate
Come on,
himself
Coda,
out. Don't
you
let him celebrate
gotta
himself
gotta
out.
clamp that up, man. Oh, it's too easy. Oh. Give me a 3. Give me a 3.
Bro, my gosh.
Oh.
Man.
That ball's on the string,
That
bro.
was a good shot though.
And he's got the right to left and the left to right crossover. He should have stayed with the right there.
All right, I like that, Kel. Coach him, Kel. Nah, that's too easy.
He got through.
He is fast. We seen crafty skill work from
like that.
Coda and straight downhill work from B-Doss.
Yup. It's official. B-Doss has 99 speed. First
Good
99
luck.
speed.
He's gonna have to,
That
he's gonna have to
foul?
drop that off at some point.
Yeah.
He keeps
Okay,
getting to
no.
that floating to that 3 ball. He's gonna have to hesitate.
Give me a 3. That was off. Damn, bro.
Oh, he's scooting through though.
Yeah, he is. I'd keep getting to that.
Come on.
Coda's starting to catch
Come
on
on,
to some of his
Coda.
snatches and changes directions.
Come on,
Just try to run
Coda.
right by. Shots there.
Oh,
his
you should have
pocket
took the
now.
shot. Oh my God. Come on, don't piss me off, bro.
At some
Starting
point,
to
Coda's
piss me
gonna have to
off.
go downhill with his left to get that respect back. Because I think B-Doss knows he's gonna pull up off that God hand.
Oh. Is that more than 4?
That's a good call.
And send us to halftime. The free throw here.
He's shifting right now, man.
Yeah.
I don't think he misses
Big
a
free
free
throw. Listen
throw.
to halftime. He does.
Always next down for you. Your account 50. Which means if you know that, may not.
That skip he's doing with
Every
his God
time.
hand
Yeah.
Damn.
is similar to Cam what he does with his right hand.
Yeah. All it is it, as a player, just gives you time to read what you want to do. It gives you a read, and it's something comfortable that he gets to every time. There's nothing wrong with it, so I love him getting into that.
Okay, smoke the layup. Can you
Oh, that's
please
starting
make
to
a
go.
fucking
Great
shot?
shot,
There you
Oh,
go.
great shot, Coda.
There you go. Do it again.
Stick to your game. Stick
Another
to your
one.
strengths.
Another one. Oh,
Nice
good
move.
spin.
That,
Oh.
that left to right spin, fade away.
was a good
floater
move.
Twice in a row. Wasn't
Come on.
3-point game.
Come on. Another 3.
Oh, he got caught.
He
Oh.
got caught hand in the cookie jar.
Free throw? You better not fucking miss this free throw.
Instead, he can crawl into the space. He can put shoulder to where the elbows are, crawl into the space instead of touching. Just crawl into the space.
Oh, no. Okay.
What
Okay.
about that one?
The ref's coming from.
That was a
but
foul.
I don't think you call that every time.
If he wants to win.
Coda's
Oh,
anticipating
fuck.
That pull up,
skip, float, pull. He timed that one well.
This is
Come
really
on, Coda.
the other half of
Give me
that.
another. Give me another
1v1
3.
to
Another
tag
3.
team 1v1.
Bang! Bang! Come on! Oh my God! There you go! Oh!
Just like
Yo,
that.
he's in the lead now.
Oh, wow, the 3 balls
No
to ultimate neutralize
way.
it. Coda's making them.
Coda,
9-2
Coda.
run.
Coda. There you
What I
foul.
was saying was,
Excuse me,
is
11-2
I
run.
forgot that these were the tag team partners yesterday when Kellen and Mike Harden were on the other teams. A part of it.
Another one. Oh my God. He should just keep driving, bro. Like he's not anticipating a drive. Oh, he didn't fall for it. He didn't fall for it.
Oh, he got
Smoked the layup.
Timeout, Coda.
He's smoking right
What are you seeing
now.
right now? What are you seeing from B-Doss?
I think maybe he should change up. I know he's been starting from higher every possession, but maybe he should kind of work the jab series a little bit
I
to
don't give a
switch it
fuck
up.
what that
And
boy
I think
B-Doss
Coda's
is doing.
starting
He needs to
figure it out in terms-
lose
especially
to
off that
this
guy
guy,
hand.
Coda. I
So
swear.
if I was him, I would
Coda
start
needs
putting
this,
people out of
bro.
the jab series
Coda
next
dead
time
ass
on
needs
offense.
this.
Yeah.
Like,
He's
I mean, B-Doss does kind of need it
He's
too. I'm
just
not
going
gonna lie,
full speed,
because they be
full
sleeping on
speed every
B-Doss,
time.
and I
Yeah.
all respect to
Skip.
him. He's a good player.
skip.
He's a really good player.
Skip. You got to be able
I
to
just
change
wanna
it
see
up.
Coda
Yeah,
win, I'm
Coda's
not gonna
changing
lie.
it up a little bit. And BDOS, he's not utilizing because he hasn't utilized at least shown the jab 3. So he's using so much energy doing that skip downhill. And guarding someone who's shifty with pace is using more energy than someone that goes 1 speed.
Yeah. Because you're stop and go, you're
I
kind of on
agree
your
with
heels
everything
a little
they're saying
bit.
because I don't know about basketball enough to really understand what they're saying.
Ball game.
Come on. Another 3. Oh! Oh, you can't miss that. Come on. Oh, he dropped it. He lost it. He lost it. He lost it. He lost it. What?
He hit the ball. Say sorry. He gonna say no. Say sorry. Say sorry. I was like, yes, I touched you.
Oh, that was a tough shot.
I think he should. I think
That was
he
a big
should step
shot.
up even more.
Again? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Huge adjustment.
Oh no!
No,
No,
way,
no,
way.
no, no! God damn it! Oh, there goes my parlay.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
goodness.
God.
Double cross. Hang. Woo! That was a run. Coda hit his quota.
Coda hit his
As
quota.
This game goes on.
I think it does.
Damn, bro. 10-point lead is kind of crazy. Oh!
He has.
That was
strike
good.
now.
That was a
This
good
is a
move.
dark horse game of the season right now.
That's a good
With
move.
the energy involved.
Got it.
He lined it up.
Okay! Okay, Coda, come on! Come on!
He got space.
Oh! Relax. Take your time. Take your time.
No, we know.
In my opinion.
I don't know if he didn't do it on purpose, but he undercut him like he hit his leg on the way up or his body.
Yeah, Coda redirected his body back to the middle.
That's true.
Pretty
That's true.
quickly, so it's hard as a defender to adjust to that.
He didn't try to take Coda out.
Oh.
California up now. California on his ass.
Big free throw. Got it.
Nice.
28-24. I knew this game.
Nice.
This is a great matchup. This
Nice.
is exactly how you draw it up. 3 ball on the way. 3 ball on the way.
Another
3
one.
ball on the way.
Oh my God.
That's
That's not a foul though.
Oh!
Stop missing the free throw!
For him, he's in.
Win it. Moving cross with the left.
MVP BDOS. Victory.
Hold on. This is. Hold on. This is spiritual because you said the score was going to be 30-24.
I did.
I want to give you credit. That's insane.
That's kind of crazy.
Hey, man.
Hey, you know what? Coda played well.
MBD
Drew
Discord,
played really
man.
well.
Shout out all of them. Good game, bro. Real talk. Good game, bro. MBD Discord. Hashtag we done won. Hashtag thank God. I don't know what.
Oh, man. That's a great
Sound
win.
us out.
That's a great win, man.
Sound
Hit the
us
like
out.
button and subscribe, man. Great win. BDOS 6 to win.
All right, let's see what people are saying about this. Energy is already way better. Yep, yeah. I know. Oh, that's tough. That is tough. That is pretty tough. Oh, we gotta see this.
The number one rule in comedy is simple. Never steal another comedian's jokes. Most comics spend months, sometimes years testing material until it's perfect, only to have someone swoop in, steal the punchline, and reap the reward without doing the work. You've probably felt it before. You say something funny, someone repeats it louder, and they get all the laughs. Now imagine someone did that to a joke that could legitimately change your life. Unfortunately, it happens all the time, and today we are going to talk about some of the most undeniable cases of joke theft in comedy history, starting with Brendan Schaub, who became best friends with the most famous comedian in the industry and still managed to destroy his career.
You steal our ideas and you sit there and you pass them off as your own, and you even botch it when you do it. You botch it when you do it every single time. You sit there and you rip off our ideas. It's plagiarism 101. Except you're not writing anything, you're saying it. And it's harder to catch that way.
Joe Rogan was the one who convinced Brendan to become a comedian instead of a professional fighter, a decision he might later regret. From the beginning, it was clear that Schaub was not ready for this career change. The JRE fandom initially enjoyed Brendan's company as their goofy, peaked in high school athlete with obvious signs of CTE, but that was as a guest on a podcast. Stand-up comedy is a whole different beast, and Brendan simply did not have the experience.
Not dead ass. I don't know if any of you have ever seen a Brendan Schaub like comedy special. Oh my god, it's a hard watch every single time. Like, it's like, think of like the most cringe shit like your uncle could say to you to try to like fit in. That's basically what his fucking comedy is.
And since Rogan surrounded himself with veteran comedians like Ari Shaffir, Tom Segura, and Joey Diaz, Schaub sort of came across as like a nepo baby. Since Schaub was now surrounded by vets, it seemed like he felt like he needed to act like a master of his craft instead of treating himself like a humble student of the game trying to soak up knowledge from the OGs. He released his first official stand-up special within 1 year of doing comedy, something most comedians spend a decade working on. From there, he started hosting events and launched multiple comedy podcasts. But it was after he released his second special on YouTube called The Gringo Papi that comedy...
Oh my god. The Gringo Papi. Look, let me just tell you. If you've never seen The Gringo Papi, I envy you. I envy you. Crazily. Holy shit, that fucking... Oh, that sucked. Hold on, let me... It's kind of dark in here. Oh my god. I sat through it just to see how bad it really was. I couldn't believe my ears.
Seriously felt Schaub did not belong in this industry.
No, he does not.
Whenever you move in a new house, it's always weird, but it's even weirder in the middle of a pandemic. So we move in a new house. My girl goes, Papi, I've seen the neighbors. They're pretty old. Let's play it safe. They're probably COVID conscious. Why don't you just go over and introduce yourself, right? I'll bake some Mexican cookies, and you go over there. I'm like, what? It's a Mexican cookie. What are you talking about? It's like a chocolate chip with salsa all over it? What are you talking about?
People are always underestimating Brendan Schaub. He was the first comedian to ever release a special without jokes. Nobody laughed harder than Brendan Schaub during the entire set. This guy sure has some hidden talent. Hope he finds it one day. Even with the Rogan friendship advantage, Schaub had entered comedy hell. His special bombed, his live show audiences were getting smaller and smaller, and his own subreddit was now entirely taken over by people who despised him. And they did not just expose Brendan for being bad at comedy, they accused him of taking people's jokes and making them worse. Like when he made a similar Rocky Balboa joke as Bill Burr during his legendary Philadelphia rant.
Philadelphia has a statue of Rocky Balboa. It's not even real.
Rocky is your hero. The whole pride of your city is built around a guy who doesn't even exist.
Now this could just be a coincidence. After all, Rocky is a staple figure of Philadelphia. Or maybe it was just an accident. And accidents happen. Chances are you know someone who has been seriously hurt and only
you
ball.
motherfucker.
Your similar to Nick Swartzen.
I knew that ad was coming. He's really good at those fucking ad transitions.
Because it's more than a meal. It's very exciting. When you order a fajita, you order them, and then a couple minutes later, they bring them out, and it is loud.
Want that same feeling? I go to Chili's and order fajitas. You know I'm talking about. I order those fajitas. It's fun. Pop it.
Smoke. It's like 4th of July. Everyone's like, oh my God. What is that? What's that?
Those fajitas hit the floor. It's all. I'm like, what the? Come on. Right here. Right here. Right here.
Now sure, Chili's is a very popular restaurant with thousands of locations, but specifically talking about the excitement of receiving fajitas feels like it wouldn't even be that funny unless another comedian had success with it. But Swartzen tried to clear the air, expressing that there wasn't any bad blood between them.
You know what I mean? Just waiting to get drilled by Shab, just sitting there.
What do you think about this? Is this fine? Be a little bigger like this. Yeah, I think that should be cool. Should I move cam?
Shab, thief.
Here, yeah, let's move it down more. Let's do that. Maybe we'll be in the bottom.
For Sutherland. Yeah, dude, God, that's what I call him. Dang, bro. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, wait, and I gotta move chat. Chat will be here somewhere. Right above me. It's fine.
There's a bit about Shab, like, I guess he said, people say he stole some fajita joke from me. Did he? I don't care. It was just funny. I know Brendan. I don't care if he did, but I doubt it. I mean, he's had fajitas.
Yeah, a lot of people have had fajitas, yeah.
Now, he didn't necessarily outright deny that Shab took the material, but he clearly didn't think it was a big deal. However, Shab didn't like the idea that they were even considering that he may have stole the jokes, so he outright denied any and all allegations.
Remember when he was on the Find the Kid back at the old studio?
Yeah.
And he roasted us? He said I look like an Italian Lego.
He's the greatest. Nick is the great. I just talked to him.
He's the funniest guy of all time.
I just talked.
So I do, it's not a special anything. I do that bit at the Comedy Store. I wrote it, I don't know, right before I went on, right? So I do that bit maybe 3 times, and then some fan was like, oh, that's like Nick Swartzen's bit. I go, Nick has a fajita bit? He goes, yeah. And this is what people don't realize. The comedy community is pretty tight-knit. We all know each other. So all I do is Nick as a friend is text him and go, hey, man, heard you have a fajita bit. I have a new bit that I wrote about fajitas. You have a fajita bit? He goes, I have something like it. What's your premise? I go, fajitas, how embarrassing it is when you order fajitas. It's sizzling. It's like ordering bottle service to the club. He goes, not exactly like mine. I can see how people see it. I went, all good, not going to do it anymore. Well, I was even influenced by Nick Swartz. I've never seen his album.
Yeah, bullshit. Bullshit. He's a fucking liar, bro.
I've never seen a special. I've never seen anything.
You don't steal jokes.
We've had him on the no.
So silly.
This is a classic Schaub response that built him a reputation for being untrustworthy. He says how Nick Swardson is the funniest guy of all time and that they are friends, but then immediately contradicts that by saying he has never seen Nick's material, never seen his special, and doesn't watch comedy at all. Therefore, it's impossible he could have stolen his joke. So he is either lying about stealing the joke or lying about how he feels about Nick's comedy. From there, fans discovered that he was blatantly taking jokes from classic movies like Step Brothers.
It's my... I'm the first one. Kobayashi.
You mess with my nut, Brennan? Randy here is gonna eat your...
Like Kobayashi.
Now again, to give him the benefit of the doubt, this could be interpreted as a reference, like him paying homage to a legendary comedy film.
I guess
However,
that one I'm not too mad at. That one, like he said.
Next one is hard to defend, as Brendan may have snagged some material from a TikToker.
Been drinking Bud Light for years, man, and I don't see how it makes you gay.
How about Bud Light? God, they messed up, huh? Boy, they just didn't read the room, did they? I don't see the problem with Bud Light, dude. I love Bud Light. Like, dude, people are so homophobic. Like, oh, you're gonna drink Bud Light, turn gay? Get out of here.
I'm not sure what's worse, stealing material from legendary comedians who will obviously find out, or being a professional comedian and looking for new jokes on TikTok. But if none of these were good enough examples, here's a moment where Brendan stole a joke from the TV show It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia about Hulk Hogan, and Rogan specifically asked Brendan when he came up with the joke, giving him the opportunity to essentially come clean and give credit to the original creator, but he doesn't, and he passes it off as his own.
Hulk Hogan's hair. It's blonde and yet it's silken like that of a Chinese man.
Ah, yes. That is Hulk Hogan's signature look. Blonde Chinese hair and the skin of a hot dog. It's awesome.
What'd you say? What'd you say? Look, he should be jumping out of a cake. Boss is the one with the Hulk Hogan skin, the hot dog skin. Yeah, that's him on top.
Hot dog skin is hilarious.
How funny is that?
That's the tannest, best-looking guys have hot dog skin.
They all have hot dog skin, right? Hulk Hogan looks like a hot dog.
Dude, hot dog skin's the best expression ever.
No.
When did you come up with that?
For a while ago.
A while ago.
That's beautiful.
That's how.
A while ago. Yeah,
congratulations.
Congratulations. There's a few descriptions in my life that have really sunk home.
With the overwhelming amount of criticism from comedy fans, and after his best buddy Rogan said his stand-up comedy wasn't even good, Schaub basically quit.
Yeah, I think this time I just don't care. That's where I'm at. I gotta be home more. I'm gonna pull back from touring so much, and I just gotta be home, man. I can't miss Tigers games. Can't miss my Boss D growing up, baby girl. I can't do it anymore. I'm tired, man. I'm tired.
And while this seems like a valid reason to take a step back in other industries, it's clear that Schaub realized he didn't have the skill nor material to stay in the game. However, Schaub nabbing jokes from other comedians honestly wasn't surprising. He was new to the industry and already hated by fans. But Dane Cook, that one shocked people. He was
Oh no, I forgot this is about more people. Oh no. Bro, some of your faves might be in
selling out
this
arenas, hosting SNL, starring in movies. He was literally the face of comedy for a moment. So when the plagiarism accusations hit, the entire industry turned on one of its biggest stars. Dane Cook was one of the few comedians that legitimately became a superstar, and he did that by taking advantage of social media. Now today, obviously comics are going to use social media to grow their careers. You would be crazy not to. But back in the MySpace era, this was seen as corny, and some industry comics felt Dane's success was undeserved. And while Dane saw a massive influx of young comedy fans, mostly college kids, traditional stand-up fans didn't really find Dane Cook's joke delivery that great. He stuck to observational humor, avoiding punchlines and resorting to cheap tactics to keep the audience laughing.
I know, it is so true, and that's why it's funny. It is so true. That's why it's funny. because it's so true, hence funny.
Then again, comedy is entirely subjective, and at the end of the day, the goal is to make people laugh. So if the crowd is laughing, then it's hard to say the comic is not funny, right? Dane saw the haters as just a natural side effect to his
I'm
rapid...
not gonna lie, bro. That's like, it just hurt, because Dane Cook, I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't think he is the funniest dude in the world, but he did have some good jokes here and there. Like, I remember hearing some of his specials and genuinely liking it. But, man, it just doesn't hit the
rise to stardom. But even some of his own fans questioned if he deserved the platform he had after he released his special Retaliation. Not because it wasn't funny, but rather because some of the jokes were not actually his. A few of Dane's jokes and premises were very similar to those explored.
And that's why I don't fuck with him, because I knew, like, when I would hear this shit, because I'm a big Louis C.K. fan, and like, maybe that may sound kind of crazy because of everything that happened with him too, which also broke my heart. But man,
on Louis C.K.'s 2001 album, Live from Houston, Texas, starting with the bit that they both did when choosing a weird name for their child.
Name, you know? Like a name with no vowels, maybe, you know? It's like... Just like 40 F's, that's his name.
Whatever the names that you come up with, that's exciting right there. You get to both decide, hey, do you want to name that? No, I don't like that name. Right? It's like a little game. You try to come up. I already have names picked out. I don't even know. First kid, boy, girl, I don't care. The first one that comes out, I'm naming it.
And if this was the only similar joke between Dane and Louis, it could have been seen as simply a coincidence. Even Steve Martin had a joke in the 1970s where he discusses parents naming their kids. Some people think that Louis and Dane were actually both inspired by Steve Martin's classic joke. But then, 2 more jokes were spotted that made it even more suspicious. Like this one about an itchy beehole.
Like, I was staying in a hotel and the soap was really nasty, and I had an itchy asshole for like a week, and I could have won $1 million. I still would have been going,
The other day, I don't know if you've ever gotten this, it was about 2:30 in the afternoon. I got the itchiest I've ever gotten on record. And I keep a record of my itchy ass. May 14th, 1985, I had a very itchy...
Again? Maybe just a coincidence. After all, anyone who has had an itchy behind knows this pain. But then, Dane delivered a third joke premise that was awfully similar to Louis, one about not being able to speak when your life is being threatened by oncoming traffic.
Oh,
I didn't know what to do. I was like, I wanted to yell something, but what do you yell? And I'm trying to, like, time slows down. I'm trying to choose the thing to yell that will have all the information that he needs. Because it was happening really fast. I had, like, that much time to yell, you know. What can I yell in that much time? Hey, you got to that's not...
I did try to help this man. As the car was coming towards him, I reached out and I said, oh! Oh! That's all I could think of to say.
All 3 jokes have major differences in their delivery, but it's an extreme coincidence that Dane's 2005 comedy album has 3 bits that cover the exact same premises as Louis' 2001 album. And in a weird turn of events, Louis invited Dane onto his television show to do a scripted scene where he confronts Dane.
I think you saw me do them. I know you saw me do them, and I think they just went in your brain. And I don't think you meant to do it, but I don't think you stopped yourself either. And that's why I never felt the need to help you not be hated by a lot of people. But I feel bad. I mean, I do. I feel bad.
Yeah.
If this were the end of the accusations, maybe Dane could have gotten away with it. However, this was not his last offense. Dane was accused of taking material from Dimitri
Exactly! Another one of my goats. Another one of my goats. I love Dimitri
Martin in 2006, where they both talk about asking for a shoe size and the worker comes back with the wrong size, resulting in them having to cut a piece of their foot off.
I went into a shoe store and I said, hey, can I get those in a 10? The guy said, sure, and he went in the back. Then a couple minutes later he came out and he goes, I don't have a 10, I have a 9. Great. Because while you were in the back, my toes were severed off.
again, recapping, New York those in at 12, right? She goes into the stock room. She's in there for about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, right? She walks out. She comes up to me, you guys, so enthusiastic, such like optimism. She's holding a boot. She comes right up to me and she goes, we have it in 9. Great, you guys also have a bone saw anywhere nearby?
Dane's premise was nearly identical to Dimitri's. This one's really hard to defend. Most joke theft can be justified because they are often relatable scenarios that anyone could have experienced, but cutting off your foot to fit into a shoe is way too creative and specific. As if it couldn't get any worse, Joe Rogan even says Dane stole one of his bits about tigers f***ing, but Dane changed it from tigers to rhinos. Rogan took matters into his own hands and confronted Dane with a phone call, seeking an explanation. Allegedly, Dane apologized to Joe and said he would remove the bit. But
I want to just watch. This is kind of a long video, but I really like this YouTuber Patrick CC. I've been lacking on making like reaction videos and stuff, and also more stuff about like more commentary videos. I've been lacking a little bit, but I want to start making some more. So we're gonna get back into the things. But right now, or is me watching this a little bit, but thank you for typing, because now I know to make this just a little bit bigger. Now I'll put it right there.
then 2 weeks later, Joe caught Dane telling another joke of his on stage once again. Then Joe confronted Dane in person saying, "What the F are you doing? You know that's my bit. You heard me say it. What the F makes you think you can take my material and do it on stage?" The two have since made amends for the whole incident, with Joe forgiving him and praising him for bringing comedy to social media, but the joke theft left a serious mark on Cook's career. The rest of his comedy journey has been a brutal nosedive from where it was at its peak. Sure, Cook had a large fan base, but most stand-up addicts wanted nothing more than to see him disappear. However, some comics get away with stealing jokes their entire career, and their fan base has no idea, like Robin Williams, a comedy legend who wholeheartedly admits to stealing material, and people still don't believe it. Robin's stand-up felt like an unscripted, endless stream of consciousness. You just had to sit there in amazement as he'd fill a 1-hour special with riddles, puns, long setups, and one-liners at an extremely fast pace. But a lot of this success came from the constant battle inside Robin's head. Most of his career involved drug abuse and crippling depression, and he never hesitated to turn these experiences into art.
A little sip of Perrier here. I had to stop drinking alcohol because I used to wake up nude in the hood of my car with my keys in my... Hi, can I help you? No, thanks. It's just flooded. I'll be okay. Beautiful, baby. Beautiful, yeah.
As fun as it was for the audience to see Robin Williams firing on all cylinders, a lot of comics didn't find it amusing at all, mostly because they'd be sitting in a club ready to go on, and suddenly they'd hear Robin use one of their jokes. One comic got so upset that he threw Williams against the wall before demanding $300.
But I'm not really stressed about it, to be honest. I appreciate whoever comes to watch it anyways. You know, like I always say to people, you know, this channel and everything that's on it, it's kind of like my own personal time capsule. So I just appreciate you being along for the journey as well.
For a stolen bit. Robin said, "In the old days, if you hung out in comedy clubs, which I was doing almost 24/7, you hear things."
I didn't even know that Robin Williams stole jokes. That's kind of crazy.
If you're improvising, you're all of a sudden repeating jokes and going, "Oh, my brain was working that way. I was also like the bank of comedy." Then when he got confronted for stealing the material, he said, "Oh, here you go. Here's money. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I just paid loads of cash." And then after a while I bought that line already, and I had to pay again. I went, "Oh, I'm sorry." Now this practice of buying jokes might seem a little strange. We like to think that our favorite comedians made their material strictly from their personal experiences, but
buy jokes? What?
Buying jokes has been a common practice since stand-up started. Sometimes the joke just clicks so well with the rest of a comedian's act that they can't help but pay real money to take it for themselves.
That's so crazy. You don't have a brain because you're a door? That's very, very interesting. But that's a what? Who can I get into contact with? Because I can write so many jokes for people. Oh, how you get paid for that?
It's very similar to a musician having a songwriter. There's nothing inherently wrong with it, but some people feel like it knocks down your credibility if you're not the one doing 100% of the work. However, for Robin, he seemed to regret the way he went about acquiring material. Every performance he gave on stage was like going into a trance, and he was so eager to make the audience laugh at every beat, he often blurted out material that wasn't his because it helped him avoid that horrible feeling of bombing.
Well, then you have to accept that idea that where they can, where either they laugh with you or they laugh at you. At some point, you have to be comfortable if they're laughing
you're comfortable
at you.
with either one, laughing at you. Can you tolerate that? And that's maybe sometimes where I go, oh, go. The insecure part goes, no.
What are you afraid will happen?
I guess it's that fear of you'll recognize that, as you know, well, how insecure are we really?
Yeah.
How desperately insecure that made us do this for a living.
Now, this temperament is what protected Robin Williams from the downfall that often follows being labeled as a joke thief. He was always brutally honest with himself, no matter how bad it made him feel. Before his tragic death in 2014, Robin made a habit of avoiding...
What would I be a ghostwriter for, I don't know any comedians. I don't know any comedians that need me to write jokes for them. Oh, dear.
Comedy clubs outside of performing. He started to realize that he was a sponge, unintentionally taking material from every experience he had and turning it into comedy without a second thought. And when it comes to comedy or the creative process in general, he is not alone. There's actually a psychological explanation for why comedians unknowingly take material from others, and it's called cryptomnesia.
There's no way. Cryptomnesia. They done created a word to justify gaslighting this shit. Okay, hold on. An implicit memory phenomenon in which people mistakenly believe that a current thought or idea is a product of their own creation when in fact they have encountered it previously and then forgot it.
Cryptomnesia is a type of memory thought of it the time in your real life. Maybe you were at a party, sharing a great story about a personal experience with a close friend, only for that same friend to tell your story at another party next week, but with their own personal spin on it. And if you call them out, they'll give you a blank stare like nothing ever happened.
Has that ever happened to you guys? That shit, I don't know if I can say that's happened to me for real, but I mean, I know if I say a joke, people gonna laugh. That's all I know.
Probably because they don't remember you telling them. They just unconsciously added it to their memory bank because laughter from others leads to an instant hit of dopamine, and they are looking for their next fix. Even psychology professors teaching students about cryptomnesia have noticed them falling victim to it.
I work with college students, and often throughout the year, I give them a lot of different examples for different psychological principles. And later on in the year, sometime, they'll repeat these examples to me as if they came up with them on their own.
This can happen whenever a person encounters an idea or piece of information but forgets where they saw or heard it. Suddenly, they feel like they had a magical...
A mommy tomato and a daddy tomato were walking with their baby tomato, but the baby tomato started to slow down and he started to trail behind. And so the mommy tomato turned around and then she squished him and she said, ketchup.
Epiphany about a new invention or charming anecdote, and they truly walk around believing that it was their original thought. While a handful of comedians are notorious for stealing jokes, almost every comedian doing stand-up has been guilty of unintentionally stealing ideas and making them their own. Even Louis C.K. has gone on record saying this is probably what happened between him and Dane Cook, and Robin Williams' experience at the comedy club matches this description perfectly. It's not that they saw a special and deliberately stole someone else's ideas, it's that they're totally immersed in the world of comedy and accidentally archived a bit in their brain before going on stage. Then again, this is a convenient excuse for stealing, and sometimes the joke theft is so obvious that there's almost no way they made a mistake, and if you get called out on it, it could be the death of your career.
Okay, oh, whoops, I clicked the wrong button.
Rogan.
Oh, I was literally just about to say this dude's name. I was like, is he going to talk about Carlos Mencia? Because this dude, Carlos Mencia, he was egregious with his joke stealing. And not only would he steal people's jokes, he would, he wouldn't care that he did it. He just didn't care that he did it. Who is next? Oh, and Amy Schumer? Oh, Yeah, we're not finishing this video.
Exposed Carlos Mencia.
I don't even want to hear about Amy Schumer. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm cool off that.
For being one of the biggest joke thieves in the history.
But we need to hear about Carlos Mencia just because, like, y'all got to hear this too because it's crazy. Like, when you hear about the shit he's been doing, you said you hate Amy Schumer. That's a good That's a good way to feel about her. I don't really hate nobody, but she can feel that.
Comedy. Carlos Mencia was one of the most recognized names in the early 2000s comedy industry. He had killer stage presence, good timing, and amazing delivery. But behind the curtain, his reputation wasn't the best. Among other comics, he was considered the greasiest guy in the business.
Literally though. Like, greasiest dude in the business doesn't.
There was an open secret in the scene that if Carlos heard your joke and he liked it, he'd steal it. His joke stealing got so out of hand that sometimes he'd pitch stolen material to the very people he took it from. On the Mikey radio show, Carlos called in and acted like he had this hilarious original sketch idea.
There's stereotypes and you just do this and that, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have a stereotype Olympics. So we did that yesterday. We actually had a stereotype Olympics where we had 5 guys, you know, black guy, white guy, Asian guy, a Middle Eastern guy, and a Hispanic guy, and we had them just compete in stereotypical events to see if everybody actually had.
But the second he hung up the phone, Mikey revealed that Carlos stole the bit from another DJ.
Stereotypical Olympics is an idea that some
Honestly,
DJs came up with in
I don't know,
Miami.
because I had to fit my personality.
In fact, we heard the idea from these guys in Miami, and we were going to do it here on the air. We heard
the less you know, the better. To be honest, ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, like in our notes back from boot camp.
Yeah, we got it in our notes.
It's like
stereotypical
I have an email
Olympics
from about 10 months ago that says stereotypical Olympics, and it lists basically exactly everything he said they did.
No. And so here we are.
Oh, F.
Here we are talking about the fight between him and Rogan, where Rogan says this together.
He would. You know why he would? Because he's a thief and a scumbag.
And after years of this behavior, comedians were finally tired of it, and eventually Joe Rogan decided to do something about it. It's important to remember at the time Carlos Mencia was much more famous than Joe Rogan. Mencia had his own TV show, voiced an animated series, had multiple popular comedy specials on HBO and Comedy Central, and Rogan on the other hand was mostly known as the host of Fear Factor. Plus, the UFC was not nearly as large as it is today, and Rogan's podcast did not even exist yet. Also in the comedy industry, one of the most important rules at that time was whether you are a comic or a patron, filming another person's set was forbidden. Therefore, it was extremely difficult to prove that Mencia's joke theft was actually happening. So Joe Rogan created a plan to expose him.
Mitzi was like, wow, stay away from him. You know, I basically told her the whole story. I'm like, Mitzi, he's stealing comedians' material and doing their closing bits right before he brings them up on stage. When he's there, we flash the light.
Dude, that's so fucked up, though. Like, think about what he just said right now. He would... Imagine you're a comedian, and this is a competitive world, bro, because if people don't think you're funny, it's fucked. So, like... You're trying to do good in your career, and this dude who's already established as a top dog steals your fucking closing joke right before you go on. That's fucked up. That's crazy.
So that people know that he's in the audience, so you don't do your bit.
I would just do crowd work, and then Tommy would get mad at me all the time. Why don't you do your set? I'm not gonna do my set in front of that guy.
Because he was a notorious joke thief, and there were comics. A lot of my good buddies would not go on stage if he was in the room.
Rogan's right-hand man today is young Jamie, but back in the day, it was comedian Brian Redband. At some point, Redband started secretly collecting footage of Carlos Mencia's thievery, with the intention of making a video and posting it to Rogan's website. But the final part of this expose would come in 2007 when Rogan stormed the stage during one of Mencia's live performances at the Comedy Store to reveal to the audience who he really was.
I'm somebody important enough that he had to end the show by saying Carlos been stealing. That's who I am.
Nah. This guy Joe, he really pressed him though. He was not pussy.
You don't know that nobody supports him. You don't know that nobody. If someone steals a riff from a song, that's in the news constantly. Steal and make it on HBO? HBO put it on television? What are you saying?
Wow, and you hear his fans, Carlos's fans, they're saying, he says it better. He says it better. What, bitch? What? What do you mean? Oh my god. It's not because he's saying it. It's funny because it's not his joke.
Listen, I know you guys don't you're acting like a little. Yes. I'm agreeing with you. They don't even know what the to do.
After this confrontation, Rogan felt like this was the nail in the coffin for Mencia's career. Rogan uploaded this video compilation to his website and YouTube titled Carlos Mencia vs. Joe Rogan. This video smashed together the IRL confrontation, clips of Mencia's stolen material, as well as commentary from other comics backing Rogan's claims.
Yes, go ahead. Tell everybody.
You steal material.
What material?
Constantly, bro.
What material?
You use Ari's bit verbatim about
Wait a
the
minute.
wall.
Oh, you mean the bit that either George Lopez did when he just did that show?
Ari did it a long time ago when he was opening for you. You saw him do it. You do it exactly.
When did he open for? He never opened for me. Did I open for you? Did that show? I was doing that joke before. Yes,
yeah, president. Yeah, they
Here's
got
his new thing. I don't know if you guys heard this. He wants to build a new wall all down the California-Mexico border, like a 12-foot high brick wall. It's like 3 feet deep, so no Mexicans get in. But I'm like, dude, Arnold, who do you think's gonna build that wall?
I propose that we kick all the illegal aliens out of this country. Then we build a super fence so they can't get back in. And I went, who's gonna build it? That's the joke. Do you really think that a Jewish guy came up with that joke?
The video also included a radio interview of legendary Latino comic George Lopez talking about how he physically assaulted Mencia after he stole Lopez's material.
Bro. Hey, I don't know if y'all seen George Lopez recently. That motherfucker looks cracked out of his mind.
I think I had him on my show.
Oh, the mind of Mencia. That's what you're talking about.
You have a feud with him, right?
I don't know if it's much a feud as...
Did you punch him out or something?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
But I don't know
what happened? Tell me.
Feud. Well, you know, the guy was pretty liberal with some of the material, you know. And
this is a comedian?
He had an HBO one-night stand that I think had like... We counted 13 minutes of my material on it. And
wow.
We contacted HBO, and I think they pulled it for a while.
George Lopez didn't grab you by your neck and slam you up against the left back of the wall for ripping off your HBO special? Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
You know why he did it?
Yeah!
George Lopez said me, give me a hug. What's up? George Lopez actually said on Howard Stern that he doesn't want any other Hispanic comedian to make it except for him. Yeah, maybe he said that.
Additionally, there was an interview with Bobby Lee that essentially proved how comedians were scared of telling the truth of Mencia's joke
like
theft.
The antagonist from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Oh, does he? Doesn't he have like a scruffy stash or something now? Oh, nah, yeah, that, and he has like Einstein hair too. He looks like Italian, yeah. He really does, yeah. It's uncanny how much he looks like the Italian. But no, yeah, George Lopez currently looks insane.
I'll just talk about myself. What has he ever stolen from you? I used to do this bit about how I was so small that my dad would have to get on my shoulders to get on a ride at Disneyland. Right? Then he did a bit, literally, but this is, I can't do it. But where's this going? Who cares? What the reality?
Poor Bobby, man. It's crazy to see Bobby like this. I don't know if you guys seen Bobby Lee recently, but that dude, him and oh my god, Andrew. I think his name is Andrew Santino, the Good Friends podcast. Oh my god, this shit's like, I don't really watch it, but I see clips of it all the time.
Anyways, good to see you. This is the reason why comedians get away with stealing, because comedians like you are afraid of confrontation.
Now, if Rogan
That's
posted
true.
this expose video today, Carlos Mencia's career would have likely ended overnight. But at the time, Mencia was a huge draw, selling out shows and bringing in serious money. Rogan was actually seen as the troublemaker in this situation, the guy calling out the cash cow and stirring up controversy on stage. And since Mitzi Shore, owner of the Comedy Store, had strong ties to Mencia and prioritized business over beef, Rogan was banned from the Comedy Store for nearly 10 years, and Carlos kept
a decade? Dude. Getting banned for a
doing shows like
for
nothing
that
happened.
is
After this
so-
situation, you can
Bruh,
imagine Mencia felt untouchable. What would have ended his career turned into a small inconvenience that he shrugged off, and Rogan was the one who was punished. With his confidence at an all-time high, in a 2010 documentary, Mencia straight up admitted that he was a joke thief.
A lot of people out there are going to ask, why did they interview Carlos about this? You know, Carlos is a joke thief. Carlos steals jokes, and we know this. And listen to me, and look at me when I tell you this with all honesty. If you think that I steal jokes, yeah, you're right. Of course I steal jokes. Are you out of your mind? When I come to a comedy club,
Fuck that
you better
guy.
run. You better get the off stage, because if anything you say is even remotely funny, I'm gonna make it mine, and all I'm gonna do is say Mexican in the front.
But Carlos could not be protected by his status forever. The internet started
God, that's so being that lame is so wild. Banned for a decade is adoringly wild. What kind of adjective is that? Adoringly wild.
playing a much bigger
Nah, that's crazy. Yo. He is a joke thief and he's proud. It's fucked up.
role in a comedian's popularity, as many of them built their fan bases online through podcasting and social media. Fans develop a deeper connection with
That's
podcast
Tom Segura. And that's Bert Kreischer. But I love Tom Segura. He's hilarious too.
comedians because they feel like they know the real person behind the stand-up act. Nobody was afraid to call out Mencia's joke theft online, and once fans saw the receipts, Mencia started facing serious consequences.
The infamous Carlos Mencia.
Infamous.
You've become kind of infamous.
Dude, it's so weird, man. I was at the Comedy Store on, what was it, Saturday night, and I popped in really late.
Yeah.
Like, on purpose.
Right.
Just because I knew, all right, I'm gonna bump somebody, but at least it'll be like toward the end. It won't be, So I got there literally at 1 something.
Yeah.
Did about 20 minutes or so, and the crowd was happy. They were great. It was awesome. I'm out back, and you know how this parking lot is structured,
Yeah.
and there's the big ramp where they park on the other side by the hotel.
Yeah, yeah.
The guy literally sitting on the door, the passenger side, holding like probably a flip or something like that.
Yeah.
Pointing it at me, just yells out, "You suck! You're the worst piece of ever! You!" And I'm just like, really? Was that necessary, bro? Like, honestly, wow.
Even South Park made an episode roasting Carlos Mencia for his reputation as a compulsive liar.
Yeah, vive la Mexico! So, Carlos, you've got a show on Comedy Central, a stand-up tour. Where did you have time to come up with this classic joke? Well, I was just kicking it with my homies and my brain. My brain's always so full of ideas because I'm so funny and stuff. So I was just all like, hey, Pepito, you like fish sticks? And my homeboy says, yeah, Carlos, you're so funny. And then it just occurred to me, I was like, oh, man, you must be gay fish, Holmes. Oh, man, okay, look, it wasn't me.
Yeah, even
I didn't really
South
start
Park.
the fish stick thing, all right?
Bro, South Park will get everybody. I promise you. They will make fun of every single person.
You just saying that now because you're scared. No, man, it's true. I stole it, man. I took credit for it because I'm not actually funny. Come on, man. Do you know what it's like? Being a comedian but not being funny?
Almost all of the comedians that Carlos stole from became bigger than him during the podcast and social media era, which just further drove his reputation into the ground as fans took sides with their new favorites. In a shocking twist of fate, Bobby Lee actually tried to help Mencia restore his reputation. He invited him onto his podcast to get him to come clean and admit to his theft, but he continued to deny, make excuses, and even claim to be a victim.
It's just like, that's what it is.
I realize how much negativity it creates.
They did something to me that comics up until then never done. We handled art together, right? There have been stories about Kinnison pulling out a gun on dice and all that, but those stayed amongst us. That
was never put on the internet so that normal people that don't know about comedy get involved.
What would you do differently about
Nothing.
That's what I
He
was thinking.
I wouldn't do a thing different. I took the hit, but it's like the hit wasn't bad because I was right, and eventually I knew they would realize I was right, and I would wish that he would realize I was right.
I don't think you should air this, but I'm in a vulnerable place. You know that I have some family and some friends. I've stopped some of my good friends from doing some to people that talk about me.
Now, I could be wrong, but if we were to interpret Mencia here, he essentially threatened Rogan that he has family members that would physically harm him. Bobby tried as hard as he could to get Mencia to take accountability, but it didn't work.
But a lot of your material was a little too simple.
Holy airball.
Similar to, the Cosby thing was, to me, where there's smoke, there's fire.
You personally have seen me write 20 minutes of new on stage in one show.
I have seen that, but I've also seen some of your act, you know what I mean, a little too close to things that have already been established, like the Bill Cosby bit.
Yeah, I'd never seen that one. So
I know. My point though is that it's so similar, right?
Yeah.
For me, there's certain codes that go on in comedy. For instance,
irredeemable is what the word we use for the guy like him. Irredeemable.
I remember one time Johnny Sanchez said, I'm doing this new bit about, me walking through a spider web, but people from afar can't see you walk through the spider web.
Right.
And so, they just think you're a crazy person,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I looked at him and I go, yeah, Brian Regan does that bit. And Johnny goes, oh, well, I'm not going to do it anymore, right? There's that little code, right? And I believe that if you had written that bit, that you would continue to do it. And I just feel like it might be a situation where it might be, unfixable, which is a sad thing.
Yeah. Arguably, the only reason comedians were able to steal without punishment in the past was...
So when did this happen? This happened about, he's been a comedian since the early 2000s, but he got exposed pretty much also late 2000s, 2010, 2011 area. And then obviously the podcast era started 2015, so he really fell off about then. But yeah, he used to be pretty popular.
Because they succeeded before everything was posted online. It's not an exaggeration to say that the internet basically put an end to joke theft completely, and nobody felt this change.
Okay, we're done here. We're done here. We're done here. We don't need to watch about Amy Schumer. It's fine. It's fine. We're cool off that. Promise you. They had a crazy one I wanted to watch. I remember. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I didn't watch it.
Get down! Hey!
I'm addicted to these kinds of videos, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of thirsty though. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back.
Brrr.
Did I scare anybody? My fault. My bad. Okay. Server should be good now. He's back. Thank you. Excuse me, by the way. I made some food earlier. I'm gonna finish it while we watch this video, and then we'll probably get into some games.
Get down. Hey.
On September 8th, 2024, officers with the Santa Fe Police Department in New Mexico were dispatched to a local McDonald's in reference to a stolen Jeep Cherokee. What the suspect didn't know was that he was being tracked by the owner via an Apple AirTag. But that didn't stop him from turning the last day of Santa Fe's largest celebration, Fiesta de Santa Fe, into complete tragedy. Into complete tragedy.
Vehicles fleeing North St. Francis. Fleeing North St. Francis. Okay, I'm just gonna donate to you.
More interested?
He's already starting to get a little reckless here.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you, like dead ass. What the fuck?
So, can you go over there?
These fucking videos get me hooked. Like, oh my god. This one's crazy. An Apple AirTag. Nah, it's crazy.
He continued northbound St. Francis. Looks like state police just engaged. Actually, that looks like maybe SO. Right now. Guadalupe! Fucking snitch. Yes, he went down Guadalupe.
That just goes to show you commit a crime, fucking everybody is telling. You're not getting away with that shit.
Updated King at 210 East Marcy Street. They have a caught her AirPods in the car. White Glen Jeep Cherokee is going to be closer to Marcy Street. We don't have a cross street right now. It was.
Jesus. I've never seen a motorcycle car drive like this before. The fuck?
He's still on Marcy.
Yo, that's so crazy. Because literally anybody could just like come out the corner too fast and just fuck his whole shit up.
Hi, this is Officer Gonzalez. Are you guys here at the McDonald's?
Yeah, we are trying to get a coffee. It's been a hell of a morning.
Okay. Can you? Are you in the drive-thru?
No, I'm right here.
Can you meet me outside? We have officers pursuing the vehicle, so we're just trying to get updated.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I'm walking up to a police officer right now.
Perfect. That's me.
How we doing?
Yes.
Sorry, I was.
Do you mind if I leave?
Yeah, of course.
Did you already come through here?
coming down Palace Road.
What kind of stickers are on the back?
It's a racing sticker. It's like a Spartan face.
Okay.
It's a Spartan mask on it, and then there's actually a racetrack on it, but you wouldn't be able to tell that.
All right, I'll be coming on elevator now.
Just stay close to your building right now.
About to set up spikes with some cover, hard cover.
No updated ping from the 210 East Marcy Street. Is there a way I can like update the ping, or is it just every couple of minutes, right?
It's whenever, yeah. So it's basically whenever it's next to an iPhone. So that's how the Apple tags work.
We have a description of the driver in case he takes off.
Were you guys able to identify the driver? Or no?
Well, I don't know who the driver was. He dropped off a woman right over here when we were watching them. They looked homeless to me.
Yeah, he's advising they looked homeless.
At least the woman did, yeah.
How many people were in it?
It was just two. It was him, and then he dropped off a woman over here.
Get out of the way. Get off the road. Hello. Get off the road. Where's he at? He's coming this way?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Did it have decals on the hood?
Did it have decals on the hood?
No.
Negative. Okay. No other decals or wrecks or anything like that, right?
No, it's not wrecked.
Okay. So you guys didn't report it this morning, though, right?
Yeah, we did.
You
We
did?
reported it last night at 2.
Did they give you a case number for it or anything like that?
Not that I'm aware of.
Just seen going eastbound on.
Okay. And you saw the stickers on the back and everything like
Yeah,
that?
it's definitely my car.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Because we don't have it as stolen right now, so we're not sure what happened.
What happened is that your fucking police department sucks ass. What the fuck do you mean? You don't have it reported as stolen. Bro, I'd be so fucking mad.
They said he's
My car's already gone, and you fuckers don't. Ah, man, don't even get me
Alameda
started.
Palace is what they said.
Is the Alameda Palace a good location or not?
Try not to touch the vehicle.
I haven't seen it. It's still pinging in your guys' downtown area, but he's getting notifications here on St. Francis as well.
Your last one was Palace Alameda.
Yeah, like a Trackhawk. It's got a loud exhaust.
Did they have a key or anything to it?
No, the key was in the vehicle. Yeah. I couldn't find it last night, and I was like, yeah, it'll be all right for one night. Obviously not.
And it was in it.
It'll be alright for one night. Oh boy. Oh boy, were you wrong. Oh my god.
Couldn't find it when I left it, yeah.
And it's good.
They followed him up by the other side, right?
On the park? Yeah.
I don't know what unit that was, but then...
He's hit out somewhere.
Yeah, they were on his ass, man.
And unfortunately, we can't pursue stolen vehicles. So, yeah, so.
What do you mean you can't pursue stolen vehicles? What?
But we have all officers here because we hope that with so many of us here, they'll dump the vehicles so what happens.
Oh my god.
Yeah, has a V8 in it.
You just remembered, but GameJolt has some free games if you're ever interested in playing some for a stream. What's GameJolt? I'll click the wrong shit. Huh? Is this it? Am I on the right thing? A lot of these say free.
Okay, cool. We could do something with this, maybe. I could, yeah. I can see myself doing something with this. Thank you. I'm gonna bookmark it.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
There it went.
Oh shit!
I believe.
Oh shit! It's on now.
It's on PDP.
Get the popcorn.
North. So hold that. Never mind. It's just one that looks like. No, that wasn't it. I hate the compassing of Santa Fe streets. Bad.
Okay, I got a Jeep Delgado and Alameda with the Colorado University front plate.
No. No 28? No, it's got 28. It's New Mexico. We're good.
I can say this. He's not going to try to ram anything.
Fucking better not.
Because we already saw him. So we were sitting there at the start of the parade route, and he passed right by us and went down Guadalupe. So he's going to try to get away. If he rams something, we'll charge him for it, but I don't
oh
think
yeah,
intentional.
you'll charge him for it.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Hey, until they call this, considering that it looks like he's around here, just stay here so y'all don't get hit by him or something, because he was driving a little nuts. And you too, John.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and if she needs help.
You didn't want to seem like a simp. That's why you said that to John.
I fully anticipate Jennifer being the one throwing in all the help.
Damn.
She used to wrestle. Did you wrestle?
Not professionally, no.
Well, I'm not talking about blanket wrestling either.
No, they don't.
Oh, excuse me? Wait, y'all heard him? He said, I'm talking about blanket wrestling. That's not appropriate, sir. What? What the fuck?
I'm gonna go cruise around a little bit.
Yeah. Walk away. Walk away after that. What the fuck was that?
Considering that he might be down here, yeah. I don't want them to get hit. I don't want you to get hit either, but... And I told them if he comes by here and you need help, just to help you out. Okay. All right.
Just, yeah, let me know if you guys need anything else. We're going to be looking for this all day, so
thank you.
just...
Right.
I know, I hope we find it right away. And luckily, though, it's fiestas, so we have every officer in our department in service right now.
Nice.
So there's probably, usually there's like 5 or 6 of us. Right now there's probably like 40.
Nice.
In the downtown area. So.
Nice, yeah. Okay, so 40 officers, this shit better not take all fucking day.
Oh,
I would love the exercise.
Yes, I think we should be good. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
For the next 30 minutes, the suspect continued to elude police, most likely circling downtown Santa Fe. When he was spotted again, he was northwest of Paseo de Peralta and heading straight for Fiesta de Santa Fe.
Trying to accelerate now. Should be at Griffin. Too many pedestrians in that area. There's too.
Oh my god.
I am not pursuing.
Oh my god, why not? We don't pursue stolen vehicles. Fucking stupid.
Need help, guys. PDP wide open.
Yeah, TC one was.
I'm so mad. Just watching the motherfucker drive my car.
I read his speed just past me, heading towards downtown. I'm not pursuing. That way.
civilian. I'm throwing up a drone now.
Get off the radio. Should be on Soundable now.
Yo, this is a fucking comedy stuff. What the fuck is this? Reno 911? Like, what the fuck? I mean, Chips, really. I know it's his name from Chips, but it's a funny ass shit.
A black SUV went that way. He went through Colonel.
They're revising.
He's down on the plaza area.
Which way did that car go? Did y'all see it? The white Jeep?
Fucking useless. But at least they weren't snitches. I'm surprised he made that stop.
Did it go
This
through
is
here?
Batman saying music. Yeah, it's Chips. Y'all don't know what Chips is? That Chips, like, oh shit. It's a fucking TV show, yeah. It's a cop TV show. Oh, wait. My fault. This shit was funny. This shit was hella funny. Oh, I keep clicking the wrong thing.
Stay off the radio. You just went down wrong way, Sheridan.
We have eyes on it. It's going east on Marcy toward, back toward PDP, east toward Marcy.
Johnny.
There it is, there it is.
He's coming down from the library.
Stop! Get out of the car! Stop, please!
Wow.
What's going on?
And they said he wasn't gonna use the car to hit shit. Oh. I wish they made door chips. Maybe they do, you know? Who knows? Maybe somewhere in the world they do. And if there aren't any people that make chips for doors, maybe you could be the first. You know? Maybe you could be the first. That's all I'm gonna say.
Washington towards the plaza. He just hit a unit.
Oh my god.
There he goes. Get him! Get him! Come on! Can you pursue him now? They shot at him? No way. Shot at him 5 times already? Bro, that's my car you're shooting at! Oh my... Bro. Nah, I'd be so mad. Oh. 17 already? All those shots and they still didn't even stop him.
You guys okay?
It's not funny, but it's kind of funny how they were like that.
We're good. We're good.
Searched it up in bad news, they don't have any. Yep, you can be the first to make some. This is going on at 10:37 in the morning. Oh my god.
You guys okay? Me sure you're okay.
Yes,
Well, let's come on.
Okay,
Let's go over
my
here.
husband.
I'm good. Come on. No, they're good.
Who is this dude? What's his name? He needs a raise. He's the only one doing his job. Everyone else is fucking up.
Okay, stay down for a minute. That's okay.
Where's the person that was in the car? Just the owner. We're here on
Can I shut my baby?
Sure, no.
Yeah, go ahead. Start checking business. Make sure no one's hurt.
Like, he is right on his ass. Did he get shot? Oh, he did. No way they hit him.
Get your hand out of your pocket.
We're getting advice that 53 SO53 was the vehicle that was hit, the unit that was hit.
Liar. W cop? Nah, for real, no way. When they shot 17 times, I was really thinking that all of those missed. I was about to be, okay, he looks pretty fucked up. It looks like they got him in like the, looks like the hip or something. I don't know. It wasn't your fault. The driver left? Oh, no way.
Someone has an open mic. Yeah, I know. It's what?
I have an open mic from a unit. Are all units 10 for?
Okay, okay.
Look at all units. Do we have any units that are...
Nah, that's crazy. I mean, I don't know. It seemed like it was only one person in there. This video is off the hook, just like a movie. I know, for real, this is crazy.
Any units are hit?
And this shit happened like this. Like, hold on, is it the date? Either September 8th, 2024, or August 9th, 2024.
Damn it. Where are they?
Damn it.
Is there really a second person?
Terminate on Henry, since everything else is tied up. Canyon East Palace, we have the suspect bleeding. Units disabled. East Palace Canyon.
No fucking.
10-3 boys, so we can go back to that.
Yeah, it happened kind of recently. Yeah, exactly.
Right? Yeah.
Just W to your shoulder.
Yes, W to the shoulder. I'm good.
Oh, they got him on the shoulder.
Follow these directives. Is there an ATV and Mickey blocking up the
Need more
general
tourniquets or
parking
you
lot? All
good?
units stay on board.
It's
gonna hurt, it's gonna hurt.
It's for your own good, man. Stop.
You have to stop the bleeding, okay?
I'm sorry, bro. She put a gun to my head and made me do it. Guess I'm another.
Huh? She put a gun to my head and made me do it. What? Dude, what a fucking nut job.
What is his status?
Do we have any injuries of our guys here? No, I dropped the bike intentionally because I saw McCown had him at gunpoint.
Take me!
Is he under arrest?
Yes.
Can we take the Are you gonna fight with us? Don't fight with us.
Go with them? No, we'll take. Where's your unit?
Two wounds.
Am I in trouble? Yeah, buddy, you stole a fucking car.
Where's your unit at? Leave a key.
Oh, it went through the door.
No! I feel so bad for this dude because he's not gonna be able to keep his car now. They're gonna have to take it.
Yeah. So I wasn't coming through at all on the radio. Everything was all jumbled up. I saw you.
Well, Mike was caught up.
So you know what? It might have been the motor, my motor again. Yeah.
There was definitely a motor. You could hear it.
Yeah. Then that was me. That switched. I'm waiting on it to be replaced. But no injuries whatsoever.
No injuries.
Wow. And he was blocking out. They couldn't hear each other because his fucking motorcycle. Oh my god!
Set it over the air. Okay, I didn't hear that. Yeah. That's that over the air. We're not doing the parade.
So no injuries reported with our guys over here.
Okay.
Basically,
sounds like the only injury he had was Orr when he got rammed, but he's okay.
And then, what injuries do you have?
It's just right here.
Okay.
The other day, the incident was just a red mark. Now it's you're showing the progression of the injury.
Massive gun.
What's up?
Hi.
Where do you want him?
Let's do it
Am I
downstairs.
in trouble or something? I would say in tour
Take him.
school. What do you mean, am I in trouble? I know, right?
Yeah,
Stupid question.
interview room.
Justin. Hey, Justin. I'm Detective DePaz. Can you hear me?
Oh no.
Do you want to talk?
Oh no.
No. I'm the detective that's going to be handling this case. I was told that you wanted to have a conversation, but you're not answering me. Yes? No? You do? Okay. How are you feeling, man?
Yeah, nah. It's over for Buddy. He's about to leave you.
Yo, Justin. You're not gonna talk to me, man. We'll have to go. No?
Alright. Fuck you too then, Justin.
No, he's not gonna. He's out of it. He's out of it, dude. He's not gonna wanna. Yeah, he's.
The suspect, identified by New Mexico State Police as
Okay.
Justin Jimenez, was taken to...
We got ourselves one from the Looney Bin. Oh, for real. Look at his face.
Christus St. Vincent Regional Medical Center to undergo treatment for his gunshot wounds. He was later released and booked into Santa Fe County Jail. He was charged with 4 counts of aggravated battery upon a peace officer, aggravated fleeing a law enforcement officer causing injury, possession of a stolen vehicle, reckless driving, failure to obey traffic signs.
Failure to obey traffic signs is so petty to throw in there.
The scene of an accident, failure to give immediate notice of an accident, and driving with no driver's license. A grand jury found sufficient evidence to prosecute Justin, and the case was moved to the 1st Judicial District, where a count of criminal damage to property exceeding $1,000 was added to his list of charges.
Yeah.
Midwest Safety independently verified that Justin was transferred to the Santa Fe County Adult Detention Facility, where he is currently held without bond. According to court documents, Justin was previously charged in a multitude of cases. Most of these cases were dismissed by the prosecutor due to lack of evidence or because the prosecutor failed to show up to court. However, 6 weeks before Fiesta de Santa Fe, Justin pled guilty to burglary of a vehicle and larceny and was ordered to serve 2 years of probation.
No fucking way. He was already on probation for stealing a car, and he tried to do it again? What a fucking idiot.
As a result of his actions during Fiesta de Santa Fe, Justin attended a probation violation hearing where he denied violating his probation. Currently, Justin awaits a pre-trial conference scheduled for July 3rd, 2025. As a result,
oh my god. So all right guys, he has a he has a trial in a month pretty much. Oh my god. Fuck.
The pre-trial conference scheduled for July 3rd, 2025, as a result of the 4 separate instances of officers shooting at Justin during the pursuit. 8 Santa Fe police officers and 1 Santa Fe County Sheriff's deputy chief were placed on administrative leave per departmental policy. A sheriff's deputy during the pursuit. 8 Santa Fe, the 4 separate instances.
As a result of the 4 separate instances of officers shooting at Justin during the pursuit.
Of officers shooting at Justin during the pursuit. 8 Santa Fe
police officers?
Police officers and 1 Santa Fe County Sheriff's deputy chief were placed on administrative leave per departmental policy. According to local reporting, the Santa Fe County Sheriff's deputy chief and 3 city police officers were cleared to return to active duty in early February. However, their actions are still under investigation by New Mexico State Police. They will present their findings to the First Judicial District Attorney's Office, who will decide whether the shootings were justified. No additional information was readily available for the other 5 city officers who were placed on leave. Justin Jimenez is innocent, unless...
Nah, he is not innocent. Nah. Dude, wait, what? Those other officers, though? I'm sorry if you're not responding because it's just... Nah, don't worry about it, yo. Don't worry about it. You do you, gang. Nah, this is crazy, though. Like, I just... Hold on, let's read some of the comments. The chisting song just... Not for real, that shit was hilarious. The prosecutor failed to show up to court. Like, I know, like, what do you mean? Like, that's just so dumb. Yeah, the way you structured the body cam made me feel like I was really there, yeah. If a prosecutor fails to appear in court, allowing a criminal to go free and that criminal then commits another crime, the prosecutor should be jailed. Nah, that's kind of crazy, but, you know, I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Officer 2 needs his own TV show. Dead ass, though. He was going crazy. That's what I'm saying, dude. This is my whole thing. Per police policy, we can't pursue stolen vehicle. But if he sees us, he might decide to ditch the vehicle. They say they were the straight... Like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Says... Hold on, I want to look up this guy, too.
Whoa! Yeah. Gun? There's also blood.
I'm gonna watch this and then I'm gonna play a game. If y'all want to stick around for that, I appreciate it. If not, don't worry about it. But this is just what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna let y'all know.
She's in there.
Oh my gosh.
Is that what? You hear?
Police are at the home of Keith and Amber Zotto. Amber's mother, Betty, had called 911 earlier that day, asking officers to check on her daughter. Amber hadn't responded to any calls or messages in 2 days, and Betty feared the worst. The officers arriving at the scene initially expected a routine missing persons call, but what sat inside the house would be far more twisted and disturbing than anyone could have imagined.
Show me your hand! I got the dog. Get him! To the ground! He's reaching! Stop!
What the fuck? Can you play Minecraft? I'm so sorry, I'm trying so much to get my entire life. I'm so sorry, I just not playing Minecraft today. We'll get to that all eventually. I know. I don't want to hear. I want to hear like you feeling bad for yourself for asking. Like it's fine. It's just right now I'm not gonna be doing that. I apologize. You know, you see the title. You see the title of the stream. You know what we're doing today. But I promise you, we'll get time for all that in the future. Just right now, just let me do this thing. All right. We'll get to it.
When police first arrive at the Zotto home, they encounter something strange. Only Keith and Amber's children answer the door, claiming their parents are gone and they don't know when they'll be back. This alarms the officers, so they decide to call Betty, the person who originally dialed 911, hoping she can shed some light on the situation. But what Betty reveals to officers would quickly transform this simple welfare check into one of the town's most disturbing mysteries yet.
Hello?
Betty, it's Officer Crowley of Aurora Police Department. I'm at the Milan Circle address. I'm talking to the kids. What's your relation to this family, just so I know?
I'm their grandma.
I guess not, yeah.
Because you can see it in the driveway.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Her phone, the bank card is still in the house.
Yeah. Betty, how many times do you think she's done that?
Well, she's come over to my house. 3-4 times this year.
Alright.
But it's always been for a day.
What I'd like to do is start where we always start, and that's the last place she was seen. I don't want to ask these kids for permission to go in the house, so I may have to call your son-in-law, talk to him on the phone, and see if he'll give me permission to go inside.
Betty would mention that she had been to the house.
Let's place our bets right now. Who do you think did it? Who do you think did it? It's probably a husband.
Earlier that day,
probably
I noticed
him.
a few strange details. Amber's car was still in the driveway of the home, and her phone was left inside the house, as well as all of her credit cards and important documents. These minute details would prove to be much more important later on. Shortly after this call, Betty and her husband Ronald arrived at their daughter's home to meet with the police. It's here where Betty would reveal what she believed really.
Huh? The dad? You think it was the dad? You think the car did it? Okay. She wanted to take her own life.
Happened to her daughter.
Hey, I'm Officer Crowley. Thanks for coming out. So I called him, but I left him a message. He didn't pick the phone up. So I can't just go inside without a warrant. I'd either need a warrant or his permission to go inside the house. And that's not your residence, and I can't ask you for permission. Obviously, the kids are too young for me to ask for permission. So just want to do it the right way before anything else, if that makes sense.
Yep.
When's the last time that you saw the daughter?
Saturday afternoon when I came to pick up the kids. They spent the night with me Saturday.
Was there any problems at that point, or was it just pick the kids up? The kids are going to stay at her house for the weekend?
Everything was fine. She said, I hope you feel better. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Pretty.
Had there been any drinking at that point too?
Oh, heck no, they drink in the evening.
Okay.
The car has a face of a killer.
And then no sign that there had been any argument or anything like that.
The husband.
As you can see, I'm not.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think that I jumped any conclusions, but I'm just trying to put like a kind of a piece of timeline and kind of behavior as well too.
According to Betty, the family typically had dinner together on the weekends, and although Keith and Amber occasionally argued, things never turned physical. At least, not to her knowledge. But with no parents home, officers still couldn't legally enter the residence, so they continued speaking with Betty, hoping she'd reveal something that could explain Amber's sudden disappearance. Betty explained that Amber was highly active in the community, volunteering at her children's elementary school as the treasurer of the parent organization, and everyone around town knew her as a family-first mother, spending most of her time with her children. That's why Amber's disappearance was so puzzling. It simply wasn't like her to spontaneously leave her kids alone. But this confusion would only heighten when Betty showed officers something that made the case even more unsettling. A note suggesting Amber might have harmed herself.
The note is what...
Note.
Even if I say I want to die, let it happen, please, please. It is what is best for you and our children. Everyone would be better off if I wasn't here. Damn.
Suggesting Amber...
Well, that's a sad person.
...might have harmed herself.
The note is what concerns.
Do you mind if I read that?
I don't have a problem with it.
Is this a copy of it, or is this...
Yes, I made a copy. I don't know. This is the original.
Okay.
I didn't want to...
Just for my report, I'm going to have to take the original for evidence for property at some point, okay?
Okay.
But I'm going to sit and read this in the meantime.
The note Betty had discovered earlier read in part,
I haven't been the best wife. I deserve everything and all the horrible thoughts you think of me. I have always had that in my mind. Make sure my mom has to identify my body. Everyone would be better off.
Make sure my mom has to identify my body? What a sick bitch. Still convinced it's the car? I mean, we're gonna find out. But what the fuck?
Without me.
At first glance, the note appears as a tragic, heartfelt goodbye. Amber seemingly detailing years of self-doubt, despair, and emotional pain. But something about this note didn't align with what police knew about Amber.
Oh no! Oh no! So homeboy was forging letters for her to... Oh no!
According to her mother, whenever Amber and Keith fought, Amber always stayed at her parents' house and had never just disappeared. Certainly not without contacting her family first. And although Betty clarified that her daughter had a history of self-harm ideation and emotional struggles, the note's tone sounded off. Especially the disturbingly specific instructions for her own mother to identify her body.
Nah, yeah, that's crazy.
Which seemed strangely cruel. To investigators, these unusual details hinted at the chilling possibility that the note wasn't exactly what it appeared. They began to suspect Amber might not have written these words freely. Something wasn't right. So based on these signs, officers decided to speak with Betty again, this time on the oddities found inside the note.
Do you think it's something that, would he harm her in any way? Would you have any either information or inkling that that might happen? No, okay. If she had walked...
Damn, like that's crazy too, cause like, okay, this reminds me that my brother shot himself 2 nights ago, but didn't even know. What the fuck? I really hope that's not true, because if it is, that's pretty sad, and I feel sorry for you, and I'll pray for you. But yeah, that's tough. But what was I saying? No, yeah. Imagine being somebody's partner and then having them trust you so much, like having their family trust you so much, thinking that you can never hurt them. Oh my God! And then maybe and then one day, you try to get a hold of your family member, they don't answer the phone for a few days.
I'm just wondering.
You never see them again. Sad world, man.
How far she could have gone.
She has walked to our house. We're in 7.
Yeah.
When she's been drinking and
I understand, of course. I agree. That's why I'm so concerned.
And that's where, that's why I searched Sunrise Park, because that's the closest park to here. And I don't know why in my head it's, you're not going to do it in your home. You might do it
Betty would also find the note strange, but doesn't think Keith would have anything to do with Amber's disappearance.
Does this not seem a little weird that she's like so convinced it's not him? You know what I mean? So I don't know.
At this point, nothing makes sense. So, without any further clues, officers decide to move to the next step in their investigation, searching the property. As we know, without the homeowner's permission, officers still can't go inside the house without a proper search warrant. Fortunately, by using the kids, they were able to get on the phone with Amber's husband, Keith, hoping to get the permission they needed.
Dad?
The cops are here and they want to talk to you.
This is Keith?
Yes, this is Keith.
Keith, this is Officer Crowley with the Aurora Police. How are you?
I'm alright, boss. How are you?
I'd like to go over a couple series of events and then ask you for...
What do you guys think? Is he gonna say yes or no to let him in? What do you think?
permission if I could go in.
Yeah, no, yes, no. What do you think he'd say in this situation?
Inside your house, and where we start searches is the last place she was seen, and that would be your house. But I don't have a warrant, and I'm asking you for permission to go inside your house too.
Go ahead, man.
Oh, I'm surprised he said yes. I thought he was gonna say no. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was gonna say no.
Luckily, Keith seemed to have no problem letting officers search his home. While one officer continued his conversation with Keith, another would immediately begin searching the property, completely unaware they were both minutes away from uncovering the horrifying truth. But before we continue, it's worth noting that covering stories like this, you realize just how much people are forced to carry. Fear, trauma, even the day-to-day burden of surviving. By that, overwhelming medicines happen. Resolution to your
this motherfucker.
They've
you really just spot the ad.
Plains no idea. Back to the investigation. One of the officers was about to search the family's home, with no idea just how close they were to discovering the gruesome scene hidden in plain sight.
So Keith gave verbal consent for us to go in the house. I'm just gonna go in. If you want to come with me, I will. Because I'd like you to show me. Okay.
Okay.
Where did you find the notebooks? In the garage. In the garage. They literally live there. Okay, let's start there.
What?
Yeah.
So Keith, in a bigger picture, what's going on?
Man, me and Amber drink a lot, and we fight a lot, and she likes to walk away, or actually drive away, and I took her keys from her, so she couldn't drive away. She grabbed her purse, slammed her phone on the ground, and left, and I have not seen her since.
Did you actually see her leave, or you just assumed she left?
No, sir. I begged her to stay on the couch. We fought a little bit more, and I said, well, whatever, Amber, you sleep out there on the couch, I'm going inside. And I went inside. I don't know, it was like 2 or 3 in the morning, and then when I woke up at 9, 10 o'clock Sunday morning, there was a letter on the fucking coffee table.
Has she ever threatened
I don't know. I don't know if I buy that story.
to hurt herself in the past, or was this? Oh, she has.
The last 5 years, it's been her go-to.
Oh, brother. You know, I heard what he said. He said the past 5 years, it's been her go-to. Oh, I know she's an insufferable bitch.
She does this to me all the
rest
time.
in peace,
Almost every
though.
weekend. She'll leave, and then she won't come back till Monday or Tuesday. And then my kids get all mad at me because I let her back in.
I hope you don't mind me asking you personal questions, but is it possible she's seeing somebody else and she stays there?
Oh, for sure she is. She's been with another, so that's why we fight all the time. She's been seeing somebody for about 5 years now.
Damn.
Keith was capable of harming her.
Oh, what the fuck?
Gone.
She has one.
Card debt, or even the overall results speak for themselves. Our review. They were.
Keith gave. If you want to come.
And actually drive with her.
Or you just assumed?
There was a go-to. Every weekend, she'll be back in.
You seeing somebody?
That's why we fight all the time. She's been seeing somebody for about 5 years now.
It was a husband in the car.
That's why we always fight, man.
Based on Keith and Betty's statements, both were aware Amber had struggled emotionally in the past, but neither realized just how serious the situation had become or how tragically wrong their assumptions would soon turn out to be.
Where exactly was the book when you found it? Right there. Okay. And you recognized her handwriting? Yes. Okay.
I mean, if it's her handwriting, that's kind of scary.
Okay, this argument, I mean, you guys are arguing about her seeing somebody, or were you guys arguing about lots of stuff?
Well, that always comes into play, but this particular argument was about her not paying my mortgage for 6 months. I gave her all my money. I just cashed my check and she pays all the bills. And lately she hasn't been paying our bills.
Hey Keith, did it get physical at all, or was it just arguing?
Yeah, we've been physical a couple times, but I want to say Saturday night, no.
You know, this is a fair question. Is there any chance that you hurt her in any way?
I fucking hope not, dude. I fucking hope not. But yeah, there's a possibility. I mean...
What? Oh my god. Wait. I'm not even gonna get into it. Holy shit.
Not, but like I said, I don't remember shit. Me and Amber go through this shit all the time, and she always comes back.
Okay.
The only thing I'm worried about is she always goes to her fucking mom's house. She doesn't go anywhere. She does go somewhere else, but she always ends up at her mom's house.
Listening carefully to Keith's account, the officer initially found him credible as he described an argument about money and Amber's alleged infidelity. But the officer's concern grew when Keith admitted he'd been heavily intoxicated and couldn't remember if things turned physical. Suddenly, the possibility that Amber hadn't actually walked away became disturbingly real. Officers now suspected more clues were hidden inside the home. A drunken fight, maybe getting physical. Whatever happened, the answers were likely somewhere inside.
He gave me permission. I have it on my my body camera. Recorded it. Okay. He gave me full permission to look in the house. So. Are these guys?
They let them out.
Are they generally friendly?
Normally, yes.
Okay, good. Just in case, you know. Did we look in there?
It doesn't.
He said, "Good, just in case." You know, that means he's willing to shoot the dog. Wait, that don't make sense. Actually, what do you mean?
Like it's been disturbed because there's debris on the top of it, but we want to work on opening it.
Yeah. Gloves. Be able to see.
As officers continued their search, their body language indicated something was off. Careful not to alarm the family, neither officers openly acknowledged it yet, but they both recognized the unmistakable stench hanging in the air.
Yeah, I was gonna say, cause like, hold on. Gotta go now, but I'm happy I could join your stream. Hey, I appreciate it. Have a nice rest of your night. But no, I was gonna say, cause I swear every time someone's dead, they leave a stench, and these guys know it, cause they're, I don't say they're used to it, but you know, you could recognize it.
The odor of decay.
Oh no.
At this point, the only thing they were looking for was the source of that disturbing smell.
Is that finished off up top? You're kind of like a black.
No, it's just that. It's right here. Oh. Whoa. Yeah. Gun. Oh. Magazine. Okay. Do we want to call someone? Yeah. 1 second. Oh.
No.
Okay.
Fucking way. Much love to you too. Good night. Oh, you see that makes sense to my head, buddy? Alright.
We'll have you stay inside, please.
She's in there.
Inside the trash can in the garage was a gun, and underneath that was Amber's decaying body with a gunshot wound to the head, discarded with the rest of the garbage. This was now a crime scene, and police immediately began to suspect that this was far from self-inflicted.
But when I searched the house, my fear was, something funky. I looked in that trash bin.
Okay.
There was nothing in it.
Well, when was that? When did...
I was here about 9 a.m.
Okay.
There was not... I would have noticed that.
Okay.
The top was the carpets, and because of the smell, I literally... I'm just going to stay here. Forensic files. It was not there. So something somebody's been here.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It was the wife, husband, and car. You really got this crazy conspiracy going on. I'll give you that.
Okay. And the kids are sleeping and they are unaware of being here.
Okay.
But, so somebody
Okay.
did that.
Okay.
Ready? Yeah, partner, what's your first name? Ron. Can you get the kids and just go wait in your house?
Strangely, although Betty had noticed the same foul odor of decay earlier, she didn't realize its implications, instead believing, or perhaps choosing to believe, that all this concern was simply because of the firearm police discovered in the trash can. Betty didn't know it yet, but her statement would soon cast serious suspicion on her, making detectives question whether she herself had played a role in Amber.
That's what I'm thinking too. Like, literally no bullshit. I've been thinking that for a minute. Cause she's like way too protective of Keith. Cause he's 100% killed her. And she's like covering for him. Like what?
Amber's death. For now, though, officers had to secure the area and move Amber's family away from the gruesome scene.
I don't want the kids to see.
I mean, this isn't nice. So if you lift here, I mean, obviously there's a gun there, but if you lift here, you can see her foot. She weighs about 160, 170 pounds. Right there, where your hand is. See, there's the body. Yeah.
Damn.
So I called Reno. He's calling in to
She got
you.
shot,
And I know he sent
then
you
they
too.
hit her with the
While
car,
officers
then they
waited
hid
for
the
the major
body in the
crimes unit to
trash can.
arrive and process the scene for forensic evidence,
Oh, okay. I see
they
what you're
began to
saying
grapple
now.
with several troubling inconsistencies
that actually might
surrounding
be true,
Amber's
low-key.
family. Keith had admitted to being heavily intoxicated the night Amber disappeared. He couldn't say for certain whether his argument with Amber had turned violent, only that things had gotten heated, and that much of the night was a blur. But Keith wasn't the only one officers considered a suspect. Amber's mother, Betty, claimed she had checked the trash can earlier that morning and had seen no sign of Amber's body or the gun. Yet, just hours later, both appeared right there in plain sight, exactly where she swore she'd already searched. Even stranger to officers was Betty's demeanor. Despite the horrifying situation unfolding around her and the possibility that her daughter had taken her own life, she remained unusually calm. At times,
Oh my god, he was drunk when he hit her with the car. Probably not just that.
even casual. And then there was the note. Supposedly written by Amber, its wording struck investigators as strange, too composed, almost performative. Still, in a situation as dark and desperate as contemplating suicide, people sometimes write in ways that defy logic or expectations. At this point, everyone's stories seemed suspiciously incomplete, and anyone could be responsible in the eyes of detectives. Investigators started realizing that Amber's murder might be far more complicated than they initially thought. So, to investigate these disturbing possibilities, police knew they'd soon need to sit down with Amber's family and carefully interview each member to uncover who might be hiding something. But before doing that,
Oh my god. That's fucked up.
officers needed to finish one crucial step: a final, thorough search of the Zotto home, carefully looking for any signs of violence or attempted cover-up. And sure enough, it didn't take long before they started noticing blood spatter throughout the house.
So a lot of these carpet pieces, I wonder if the carpet went all the way back. Or, I mean, I didn't see like spatter.
I know, right?
So the book was right here. There was space open with the last page showing, and that bill was on top of it. No red pen. Get blood on the light switch.
So, I'm thinking about it right now. He killed her, and because her mom fucks with him so much, she wrote her own daughter's suicide note. Wow.
We've got a lot of blood on the sink.
Yeah, so we left it the way we found it as well too. You know, the way the door was when we searched. But yeah, she found a little bit of obvious blood in the kitchen and the sink as well too, so.
Within minutes, officers found clear evidence that something violent had occurred before Amber's body ended up in the trash can. Their first sign that foul play was likely involved. Additionally, the Major Crimes Unit documented critical forensic evidence, including the silver revolver found over Amber's concealed body, blood spatter around the trash can, and debris deliberately placed to hide her remains. Despite these findings pointing towards foul play, detectives still needed clarity on whether Amber's death was a premeditated act or the result of a heated argument that spiraled violently out of control. But they had two major issues preventing them from answering this crucial question. First, Keith was nowhere to be seen, and his phone had gone completely unreachable. Second, and most important, detectives had yet to determine exactly who was responsible, because at this point, several people remained under suspicion, including Amber's mother and even her own children.
No way.
Police didn't know
Her
it
own
yet,
children?
but in the coming hours, these questions would be fully answered, and the case would take a completely unexpected turn.
No way.
So, to
What do
fill in
you
these gaps,
mean? What?
all of Amber's closest family members were transported to the police station for questioning. Detectives hoped they could uncover each member's potential motives, credibility, and who was hiding secrets, and finally reveal who might actually be responsible for Amber's murder.
Oh no.
I don't want to falsely alarm you, but I also believe in being as honest as we can with loved ones. We may have found Amber.
No.
Yeah, but we're not completely sure yet, Ron.
Just do it. Just do it.
We're not pointing fingers or making accusations at this time, but is there any reason Keith would hurt her?
Oh no.
I don't know. I really don't. I wish I could tell you more. I don't.
Either accidentally or intentionally, would he hurt or kill her? If he were to mistreat her, would she protect him?
She probably would.
So I went out there and I seen the letter, or it was a 4.5-page note. And it's very important. I looked in that trash bin.
Okay.
It had an ungodly trash odor, honestly. But I tried to, there's some carpet squares were on the top. I tried to lift up, make sure there was nothing under it.
Okay.
Not that, I don't know what I was expecting, but I did. So I absolutely looked in that bin.
Okay.
I thought that'll be important. And didn't see anything, and I went out.
Let's talk a little bit about,
Didn't see any. What? What? Ungodly trash odor, but you didn't see. Alright, whatever.
the fighting. And what do you know why?
Yeah, I do know why.
Okay.
My mom cheats on my dad, and like she's not good at it, I guess. And like, so he finds out, and then they just go at it because she like tries to lie about it. But he
Got hit with car. Kids jump on her body, so she would fit in trash can, then threw her in there.
has evidence of her doing it.
That's just
And so
alright.
it's like, yeah.
Okay. And the last Saturday is in just a couple days ago?
Yeah, last Friday was the last time I seen her.
Okay. Did you talk to her at all on the phone or anything?
No, she came over for dinner because my grandma was cooking dinner, and she came over and we had dinner, and then she left, and then
And then you were there
from
Saturday.
Friday all the way to Sunday.
Okay.
After speaking with Amber's family, investigators finally had some clarity. Betty remained adamant she'd checked that trash can that morning, insisting the gun and Amber's body weren't there, which made her case seem more suspicious. Meanwhile, Amber's father, Ronald, was shocked by his daughter's death and found it was hard to believe Keith was capable of harming her. As for Amber's children, Annabelle explained they'd both been staying at their grandparents' house during the weekend, clarifying why they didn't hear the gunshot that ended their mother's life. However, Annabelle's unusual calmness and detailed awareness of her parents' unstable marriage raised some concerns about exactly what else the children might know or could still be protecting.
Yeah,
after concluding the interviews, investigators were preparing to search for Keith Zotto, the one critical piece still missing. But just before they could act, they received unexpected news from Keith's sister, Susan Russ. It turns out Keith had visited her just hours earlier, and what he confessed would finally expose the horrifying truth behind Amber's murder.
His own sister snitched on him.
I saw my brother park up there, and so I got the dogs out. And I didn't know the front door was open, and he just came in, and I seen it on his face, and he goes, "You know I don't hate you." That was the first thing out of his mouth. And I said, "I know, I love you. You're my best friend." Okay.
Oh.
And then I said, "It's Amber that's trying to keep us apart."
Okay.
And he just looked at me and started crying. And I said, "Oh my God, what'd you do?"
Okay.
And I asked him if Amber was okay. And then he looked at me and he said, "You know what? I don't remember anything."
Okay.
I just remember waking up and seeing her on the ground.
Okay.
I asked him what the hell happened to tell me what he did.
Okay.
He said they'd been drinking and fighting all night.
Okay.
It was over money, I guess. Keith opened some bills and found out that the house had been foreclosed on.
Okay.
And then Amber pulled out the gun.
No, what? I don't believe that.
And he hit my brother with it, and then Keith said he took it away. And it just happened like that. He said he blinked his eyes, and that was it. He said I blinked my eyes too, and I opened them, and I seen her on the ground.
Oh my God.
Susan's testimony finally cleared up everything for investigators. Keith himself admitted he'd woken up from a blackout to find Amber dead and openly acknowledged a violent confrontation that spiraled completely out of control. It was now clearer than ever that Keith Zotto was at the heart of Amber's murder, and it was time to track him down.
No.
Just a couple of hours after detectives left Susan's house, Aurora police received a call they never expected. Keith Zotto had surfaced at his sister's house again, ready to surrender. By now, officers knew Keith had already killed once, and for all they knew, he was still armed and dangerous. So they came prepared. A SWAT team descended upon the location, ready to take Keith down if he made even the slightest wrong move.
Jesus. One more.
It's this one, right?
7-9.
7-9 is this one.
All right. Sorry. Ready? Watch out, Bubba.
Show me your hands!
Front door. Ma'am, come to me.
Going out.
I see him. I see him. Come to me.
Going out. Turn right.
Point to me. Come to me.
I got a guy out. Gotcha.
Hands up. Everybody hands up, please. Very good. Walk to my voice. Go hands on.
Stop. Just shoot.
Just walk towards me, nice and easy. Okay? All right. We'll talk to you in a... No, we're not. We're not going to hurt him. Okay? Walk towards me. No.
Bro.
Just keep walking. Walk towards this guy.
I mean, he did kill the bitch, but low-key, I feel bad for bro. Because I bet he really didn't mean to, but alcohol. Man, that's why you shouldn't have guns around with alcohol. That shit. Man.
It all looks normal.
Bro, if you just want to hold on, I'll be back with you.
You guys good?
Is that your mom, and who else is the other lady? Gotcha. Okay, man. Very good. We appreciate you coming out, bud. We'll explain it all to you, okay? Okay, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. There you go.
Remember much.
Finally, after hours of uncertainty, Keith Zotto surrendered to Aurora police without incident. He was immediately taken into custody and formally processed for the murder of his wife, Amber. Keith would go on to admit to killing Amber late Saturday night, claiming his gun accidentally went off during a drunken argument over money and infidelity. Though he insisted he couldn't remember placing her body in the trash or concealing the crime, Keith accepted responsibility for her death.
It was the mom that did it.
However, Betty's earlier statement surrounding the infamous trash can remained unclear, and investigators were never able to determine why she didn't see the gun or Amber's body that morning. In May of 2021, Keith Zotto was found guilty of parole.
Damn. Let's see what people have said about this one. Betty was the strangest person in the video. The killer himself seemed more normal. Betty didn't see the gun or the body because she didn't want to see it. Dead ass, bro. Anytime someone tells the cops they blacked out might have hurt their wife, they most likely hurt their wife. Yeah. Pretty much. It's crazy that no one seemed to like Amber. Her kids didn't like her mom didn't like her sister-in-law, her partner. Only one who was genuinely broken up about her passing was her dad. It just breaks my heart. I know, that's really sad, actually. You still think it was the car? Well, assuming as a witness, no, as a mother, no. The first sign of foul play was finding her body in a trash bin. Yeah, this is a weird ass video. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Here we go.
Fuck. It's big. Fall back!
Putain de merde.
God damn it. Fuck, I have this defense. Oh my god.
Danger! Brace yourselves.
There we go. Nice. Good dodge.
A storm is coming. Feel the burn.
Ah, fuck.
Let me paint death!
Nice. Fucking, I hate this part. Okay. There we go. Let's use overcharge again.
This was weak.
And dodge. Okay, it's fine. I've dodged. I parried. Bro, oh my god. It's fucking stupid.
Feel the burn.
Actually, no. There we go.
Take cover.
There we go. There we go.
Feel the burn.
For those who come after.
Bang! That was a good one.
He's building up chroma.
Shit. I parried it. I should have just dodged. Oh my god, dodged too early.
A storm is coming.
Oh my god. My god. No. I can't dodge.
Ready to evade. I'll do it. Ready to evade. Ready to evade. I'll do it.
Oh my god.
Let's... I'm ready. I'm ready. Ready to evade. I'll do it.
I'm gonna kill myself, dude. Ah, I forgot bro was on this boss still. I'm so ass! Oh my god! I don't know what to do, man. It's just gotta be a skill issue. I forgot how to fight. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I was clicking D. Oh, I forgot. Oh my god, I'm such a fucking... Okay.
Brace yourselves.
God.
Eyes shut. Точка.
He fucking dodged it. Oh, bitch. I'm still at the very fucking beginning. I can't beat this loser, dude. I forgot to shoot. I just gotta get better at fucking parrying and dodging. If I don't, I'm never gonna be able to progress in this game. Simple as that. I wonder who this was. Wow. Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Watch out!
I'm ready.
Get ready.
Ah.
Get ready.
Oh my
A
god.
storm is coming.
Hold on. Shit.
Ready to
I still
evade.
wasn't enough to kill him, really. Set looks so good. Hold on. Let me check this out. Elden Ring Shadow Collection. Oh, the vinyl collection? Dude. It comes out June 6th also? Look at the gallery. Oh my god. This thing is fucking beautiful. "36 unforgettable soundtracks from Shadow or the Erdtree have been captured in 5 Galaxy Press." You just got me a whole new thing. We should play Elden Ring and speedrun that shit before Night Run comes out. Bro, I'm down as fuck. I'm not gonna lie though, if we wanna do what's it called? Whoops. If we wanna do seamless co-op, you're gonna have to teach me how to download it again, because I forgot how to do it. Cause look, where's my Steam? I know how to Steam open. Look, I already pre-ordered this shit too. But look, where's it at? Oh, I don't have it installed. No way. I'm so down, bro. I'm so down, bro. I fucking love Elden Ring. I have this right here. I have this mouse pad. Did you get the deluxe edition? Yeah, I got the deluxe edition. I had to. I had to, bro. I need a 3-player co-op experience. I could, if this comes out, bro, it could be. I'm already knowing, bro. Bro, they're gonna paywall characters? Really? The fuck? Bro, what's the deal with this game? Why am I so ass at this game? I mean, besides the obvious skill issue with the dodging, like, I feel like I'm under leveled or something. Like, I feel like I should be doing more damage with my hits. You know what it is too, though? I think I should heal more. I could heal while fighting, right? Cause I just did it right now earlier. The latest edition will get you additional characters and bosses. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know that. I want to know more. Wait, I'm thinking about it though. I might have to make a new character. Skill issues. You beat the bosses first try? Really? What? Nah. No. I activated a fucking cutscene. Okay, well. You're back. Alright, let's see you again. Bro, oh my god.
Fuck. It's big. Fall back!
Putain de merde.
Let me skip this, bro.
Brace yourselves. A storm is coming.
Second wind.
Oh, I fucking forgot about this stupid spacebar thing. Perfect. Oh my god.
Let me flow.
Ooh, electrify. Let's try this out. What the fuck was that? Yeah. This shit's so fun, bro. Why you have to summon minions for? Oh, I can't shoot you. We don't got nothing. Okay. Can't do anything still.
I'll do it.
No way! There's no way! Oh, I didn't even rest before I fucking did this shit, so she's gonna fucking die too, dude. Oh my god. I can't even fucking heal myself. Do I have anything to heal myself? Small revive tent? Not any tent heal. Oh my god. There we go. Nice. Good dodge.
Let the ink flow.
Oh my god. Fuck this fucking thing, dude. Oh wait, what? I still don't have nothing? Okay, fuck it. No, I did it too soon. Fuck. That's bullshit! Dude, I literally did it the exact same way.
Take cover! Brace yourselves.
There you go.
Not looking good.
Bro, this is some fucking bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. You're fucking. I'm so ass, dude.
for those who come after.
That's good. Come on. Let's try it again. I fucking missed it again? You serious? I'm gonna overcharge.
This was weak. Get ready.
Let's go! W dodge, W counter, thank you. I'm sorry, I'm sorry not to check, I'm locked in right now. I hate this fucking part, dude.
Let the ink flow.
Nice. I should have shot with her first. Fuck. No skills. No.
I'm ready. Ready to evade.
Get ready.
Okay.
Romance flowing.
Go. Still nothing. Come on. Ah, too early. I still don't have shit, you kidding me? Come on, just die already.
Petrus must fall.
I think the game just ended it for me because it was taking too long. I swear I didn't finish it off. Don't waste AP on shooting if you want to use skill. Oh, shooting wastes my thing. Okay.
Celebrate later.
See, that's how I know I wasn't really paying attention during the tutorial because
safe
I've
up
been
in the
fucking
tree.
that up a lot.
Yeah. Putain, nobody.
Wait, there's a message on the wall. Took Mile to the weird corals. Head north. Look for a door inside a hut.
Maya.
I thought Maya was
This doesn't
dead.
make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expeditioner, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
Yeah, but they might have been in a hurry.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like anyone on the team.
Oh my gosh.
What if it's a trap? The man on the beach.
I just had to be here, bro. It was a good luck
lead.
charm.
Whoever
Nah,
this
for
is
real
knows
though.
Maya. We
Dead ass.
Not yet.
I couldn't win a single time. And then you showed up and all of a sudden,
3 days.
it's not that hard.
This message feels off. If it was an expeditioner, they would have stayed here. Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger.
What's it called?
Maybe this location has been compromised.
Tomorrow,
Things change in the field.
There's a reason.
Protocol doesn't
I'll be on
There's
like
a
at
contingency.
6,
There's
7.
a
Well, pretty much, yeah, 6, 7.
It's
But every other day after
We
that,
designed it to yield the
I'll be home by
optimal
like
result in
3
the
or
vast
4.
majority of situations.
So anytime you're trying to play Elden Ring,
Was
bro,
our entire team dying?
just let
part
me
of that
know,
optimal
because I'm
result?
down.
Look, I'm going after Maya.
We can start tomorrow.
Protocol also states, never move solo. I'll let you choose which protocol to break.
This shit's fucking stressful as hell. Okay. You're down tomorrow? Bet. You realize you should have used your vacation time on night. Oh, damn. Low key, yeah. Fuck. Is it too late to do it? No, it's playing. I'm playing. I know, yeah. Hey, man.
So, the message said head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
Head north, just this way. Yeah. Bet, bro. Dude, this game looks so beautiful. Jesus Christ. Look at all these fuckers. Look at over there. You forgot you when I fought a side boss, I ain't gotta fight. Bro, I mean it's good though, right? Just cause you could give you like rewards, things to help you level up. That's what I'm saying. Like this is like it's just like a standard game where you just gotta like level up your characters and get strong to fight them. But I know it also depends on the skill, cause like no matter how strong you are, if you fucking miss all your dodges and miss all your parries, it's still gonna take forever. You know. I just don't know where. I don't know if I want to fight anything right now. You leveled me up. It leveled you up plus 10 to beat that one. You were under leveled. It took you. There's no way you sat there for 5 hours and did that, bro. What the fuck? So I can't for any time.
It's been a long day.
What the fuck? I just seen a cat outside. Jesus Christ, you. Yeah, you spent 10 hours. I mean, not 10 hours. 5 hours fighting a boss just because you were under leveled. Man, that's dedication right there. That's a good person to have to play Elden Ring with, because some of those, oh my god, they feel like forever.
I'm sorry about earlier.
Bro, Godskin duo? Oh my god.
The beach was not your fault.
No, it was. I convinced Alan to land there.
You was gonna end on a loss, you feel?
So, we can rest a bit.
Fucking dumb.
The moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Mael alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Mael your corpse. We have to think every step through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face.
I know, that's fucking crazy, dude. I really fucked up, bro, because the last time I played this game was on Mother's Day, or Mexican Mother's Day. So, like, I really missed my chance to get invested into this lore, man. Like, I'm gonna try my best, but, like...
He must be, what, 50? 60? Yet he survived the Gamage. We don't know who we're dealing with. We lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly. He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message.
I know.
Lucien. Lucien died to save me. And Tristan. Margot, they all...
I like the way he pronounces their names.
I am not
Tristan.
letting Maëlle die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No, no, no! We have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the paintress, just the three of us? My gun and your sparks?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if. When.
Yeah.
We knew not all of us would make it. But we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight. It's just Maëlle.
Maëlle swore the same oath.
I know that.
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do you still believe that?
Come on, Gustav. Come on.
I hope I do.
Fuck the mission. Really?
Sorry.
He knows he was bullshitting. That's cool. In camps, you can rest and converse with your partners. So leave the camp, interact with the bonfire. Oh, okay. It knew exactly what I was trying to do. Go save my car objective. Okay, so where was I supposed to go? I said north, right? North to like some cave kind of thingy. Alright, nah, we gotta get a little bit of practice in here. Yeah, north is this way. She's going this way. Hey, fuck y'all. Boom, boom, boom. I got the first strike. First strike, bang. Okay.
A storm is coming. Feel the burn. I'm ready.
Oh, fuck. I didn't see where it was coming from. I dodged! Oh my god! Oh, there you go. He just dodged all of that? No fucking way. Bum. Bum.
Rune, watch out.
Oh shit. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I finally got the fucking timing down. The healing that on yourself, baby girl. I just shoot him to death. Bang. Okay. That didn't go so great. I'm not gonna lie. I took a lot of damage there. I need to get to like another checkpoint. Oh, I was at one at the camp. I should have just used it there. Whatever. Oh, what was this?
Nice.
Ooh, cool. It's gotta be this one, right? Acid Cave. Abyss Cave. Is this where it said we were supposed to go? I think so. Great attributes. Defense and might as well. I think it's one skill point. Okay, well that's not great. She also only has one. Now we'll see. I was gonna end on a loss. Oh, that's the side boss. Bro's gotta beat it now. No going back. Wait, what? This is the side boss? What are you? Dev, you're kidding me, right? I have to fight a fucking like pink sheet from Minecraft? What kind of shit is this? I'll see what it is. I mean, what the fuck was that? Crazy. Hold on, did you see how much damage I just did to that motherfucker? Literally nothing. Wow. I mean, you know? How much do I have? Ooh, yeah, overcharge wouldn't be bad here.
Let me paint death!
Dev!
I'm ready.
Dev! Oh, what? I mean, okay. Let's not pretend like I didn't play almost damn near perfectly for the first like minute of that. But what the fuck? I did absolutely nothing. It just one-shot me. What the fuck? Nah, that's crazy as hell.
Okay, so I guess that's not where I was supposed to go. Where am I supposed to go then? Because they told me like north and then somewhere. I forgot though. Go right? Okay, hold on. Let me just kill these douchebags first. Bang!
Let us stain them. Dodge, Gustav.
Bitch.
Danger.
My God. Yup.
Dodge, Gustav.
I ain't dodge that. Northwest from the way you were facing. Okay, I bet. Thank you. Man.
I'll do it.
Oh wait. I thought it was a charging move. I'm stupid.
Danger.
Bitch.
Hurts.
Sorry, Lune. End this motherfucker.
Let me paint
Oh.
death!
I pressed the first one too soon. Northwest. Hold on. Up that little thing right there? No, no. Okay, this way. Up here somewhere? The big mountain? Hold on. Because this is where I entered from, right? Northwest, yeah. Where I entered the gate, you mean? Left, 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 left. This is left. Go from where you enter. Hold on. Go where you, from where you enter, look straight. Okay. Got you. Give me a second. How do I switch to Lune? Because I like the way she floats. Do you remember how I switched to her? Straight from when you first enter. This way. Forgot. It's okay.
Hello.
Oh my god. Hello.
Okay, go to the big ball straight ahead.
Oh, the ball. I didn't. Oh, okay. I see. There's a path.
There
Wait.
you go.
Is there a boss over there?
I can't remember.
Nah, there is. I know there is. There's gotta be, bro. Oh, this one.
Not looking good.
Not looking good. Shut up, Lune. I pressed it too early. I pressed it too early too. I'm nervous now.
Not looking good.
Shut up, Lily. Attack this little fucker. How far did you get? Did you beat this game already?
This was weak.
No, I'm on chapter 2. I haven't played in a while.
That killed me? I don't. Okay. I'm just gonna run past those guys. Fuck it. I don't know how to find them. Oh my gosh. Have you watched anybody play this game?
Just little clips on TikTok.
Oh, okay, bet. Nah, bro, I'm telling you too. Like, I fucked up too, cause like, you remember you said the Game Pass it only lasts for that month. The game's free for that month.
Yeah.
When I first started playing, I was like, oh, I have plenty of time. Yeah. That
should take you like a while.
Oh my god. I wonder. I'm trying to get through this with as least fights as possible, bro. I suck ass at the fighting. Oh god damn it. I'm gonna try my best right here, but low key, hold on, I'm gonna see real fast. Look, Elden Ring's almost done.
Wait, bro's downloading Elden Ring?
Bro, I didn't know I didn't have it downloaded. But I forgot I undownloaded it off my Windows just because it took a lot of storage.
Elodie's expedition.
You know the commanders of every expedition.
I gotta go buy a
68.
fucking controller.
That boat was blown into
You don't have a
the air by
controller?
storm. Lumiere
No, I
lost
broke it.
sight of it, but assumed
Oh, doing what?
You survived.
Playing
At least.
playing Warzone.
Alright, let's keep moving. We found the weird corals. Well, must be
That's understandable. That's super sad, dude. So many of their people.
Oh yeah. The lore in this game so far has been crazy.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, oh, I fucking love it. Bro, I hate you though, cause now I had to buy that vinyl set now.
Dude, I have until.
You said what?
Until, when does it come out? Next month?
Yeah, June 6th.
June 6th.
I'm definitely buying that for myself.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to buy it. That'd be my first vinyl set.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, am I supposed to interact with this? It's not letting me.
It's a secret. It's a chest you gotta unlock. You have to look around the map for like 3 things to shoot.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, another one right here. Cool.
Interesting.
Bro. Fuck. This game is pretty cool though, I'm not gonna lie. You know, it's funny, I already got like, I don't know if you saw us playing Batman, the Telltale series.
I saw a little bit of it.
Yeah, I had Pete complaining, telling me like, I'll take it forever to finish it. I'm like, what do you mean?
Wait. Evron. Looks like a different species.
What the fuck is that?
Doesn't matter. They're between us and Mael.
Bitch. I thought Maya was dead, dude.
No, I thought so too, but because the first person that you see when
the
first person you see dead, I thought it was her.
me too. It's not
As soon as I got to the tree, then I saw, I was like, oh, who the fuck is that then?
Yeah, does it ever explain who it is?
No.
No.
So far, no.
What the fuck? How am I supposed to dodge that? Oh, I guess like that. He killed. Oh, he killed the bitch. Nice.
I buy a scuff controller, bro. Like the old days.
Oh my. Okay. Nah, dead ass, bro. Honestly, you should just get. I would rather you just buy the DualSense Edge. Isn't that one really good?
Let me taste death!
Oh, I killed him. Nice. Look.
Oh, that shit, $200.
It's the first time it's discussed one. Is it not?
Open box 130. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on Best Buy. Hold on, let me see. Somewhere else.
Nah, but I've heard people say this one it plays good. But yeah, 200. Yeah, fuck that. You can maybe on a Black Friday sale. I'll get it. I used to have more controllers, but I gave them away to my cousins.
Yeah, I did too. Well, I didn't give it to my cousins. I gave it to one of my coworkers.
I think I only kept one, like just for the PS4, like in case I need it. But that's it.
I have a PS4 controller, but I ain't using that shit. I was using PS5. I was like, hell no, I ain't going back to that.
I'm gonna die now. I had no health. Cool. No. I mean, would you play Elden Ring with the controller?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like it with the controller on it. Like I try using the keyboard.
Be careful.
Oh yeah. I'm so. What even is that? What the fuck? Stay away from me.
Like any story game that doesn't involve FPS, I'll play controller.
Oh really? Okay.
Well, that will help.
Son of a bitch.
No one's selling fucking the DualSense Edge controller, bro. It's only on.
Yeah, only for like new ones.
Over there.
No, like it's only on Amazon and Best
Slow
Buy.
down.
Oh,
We don't know
okay.
what's inside yet.
Where
I
is
think
it?
see if Target or Walmart has a deal.
Look, there's a door inside.
Seems empty. Let's go. Someone lives here.
That's crazy. What do you mean they live here?
Bro, that area, that room you gotta go into, I was lost for like 30 minutes.
Oh. Bro, if you were lost for 30 minutes, I'm gonna be lost for fucking 30 days. Oh my god, I'm so terrible.
No, you'll be fine. Oh, they have it at Target, but for $1.99.
For one, I guess it's not that bad, but yeah, it's
Same price for everywhere.
Oh wait, never mind then.
Where are we? This is.
I see. Like if I find one for like 170, I'll buy it.
They don't have like used ones on Amazon?
Got refurbished, but I ain't buying refurbished.
Why not? What's wrong with refurbished?
I don't know.
you're too bougie. Ain't no
That's
shame
like
in
buying
it.
shit off Facebook Marketplace on.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Yeah, no skill points. Oh yeah, I need this.
Oh man, why you trying to show me this fucking DualSense Edge, bro? I was going to buy a regular ass controller. Now I want this shit.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just cause like I know like if you're gonna use something, you gotta use the best, you know? Like.
It's crazy that PS4 controllers are still $60.
I know, right?
And then a PS5 controller is like 75.
Yeah, I'll have to come back to this later.